Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Everything's... That's not a good thing. Oh, it seems to have recovered. Okay. The entire audio of my... The entire audio of my computer just broke there when I just had to replug in my audio interface does not break, so I just had to replug it in. It's fine. Alright. Hello. Okay, sorry about that. Where's the bring down the turtle? Down with the turtle. Where am I having a stroke? There we go. Okay, I found it. Wow, successful start to the stream. Couldn't hear me. Audio interface was not doing what an audio interface is supposed to do. Oh, good lord. So what I was saying is today's stream is when I was dead. It wasn't an OBS issue, that was an audio interface issue. Something weird must have happened in it. It didn't like load my profile correctly, so it wasn't actually doing anything. It was plugged in, the lights were on, but it wasn't doing anything. Anyways. Today we're just doing, it's a variety stream, banana stream. Nothing super special. Because there's honestly nothing happening right now, let's be real, right? The batters are going to be ending in 2 days. You know, I'll be... there's an Abyss reset tomorrow, isn't there? I like to have Monday as like an off day where I just like don't think about YouTube. So I am probably not going to stream the Abyss tomorrow, but there's a good chance I'll stream the Abyss this week. I will have a video for polling for Baiju this week. I plan to have a Candace video up this week. Ooh. Thanks Tars for reminding me that it's Candace's birthday. I plan to have a Candace video up this week, hopefully. And of course, there's Star Rail garbage I got planned. I got too much planned. So, anyways, there's stuff planned this week. But this stream, specifically this stream, is nothing other than just like playing games. We're just going to play games like a normal human being. We're going to do our Genshin things in all my accounts. Not oldies only. I'll probably make a post. I think oldies only. Because of the time Star Rail has been taking and how much I've been enjoying Star Rail. And the fact that I have other stuff planned for Genshin and Star Rail videos, I can't justify the time. I mean, I decided this week, I can't justify the time in a new account, unfortunately. As much as I like the concept of, oh my god, lag. As much as I like the concept of oldies only, is proper dead, sorry. It's all I can say. It's not worth the time. I'll make a community post later, but anywho's, we're gonna do dailies. We're gonna do farming. We're gonna do Star Rail. Nothing crazy exciting. In Star Rail, I finished the main quest yesterday, or the main part of the quest. There's still a little bit more of main quest I can do. Bro's still muted? No, I am not. Unless you're trolling, and if you're trolling Tarek, I will time you out. If I'm actually muted for you, Tarek, refresh your stream or something, because like audio is not working, or unmute the stream, because everyone else does is fine. Any plans to get Lisa or Bennett constellations on shop tomorrow? Not on any of my accounts, I don't think. I don't have any star glitter on weapons only because I spent it all, so unfortunately not. Otherwise I would have gotten like C1 Bennett, would have been good.
Take your true form.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so Tarek, Tarek is either trolling or you have your stream muted. So yeah. Anyways, Kaveh's demo, it was good. It was interesting. I don't know. It was whatever. Most character demos aren't like demoing a character, just like, ooh, look at this character that has fancy animations, and look, the character does things. It doesn't actually say what the character does or anything. It's just like, character do things. Wow, look at the things they do. Look how flashy animations they do. This character has a personality. And like, it's good. I enjoy the demos. Like, they also say nothing of substance for the actual video game. I hate this commission, but whatever. It's not the worst commission, to be clear. I hate this commission specifically because of these Hilly Turtles, as you specify. These Hilly Turtles are not part of the commission, but I oftentimes find I need to kill them to actually do the commission. So I kill them. Anyways. Bruh. Refresh. It lagged. I don't know how bad you're lagging, Tarek. You should, like, click the live button. There's no way you're live. There's no way there's a 5-minute delay. Anyways. So yeah, Kaveh looks really fun, of course. His demo focused on his butt. I think that's what everyone commented about it. You know, gotta show the booty shot of the sexy man or something, which is fair, I suppose. Is what this game is. It's what gacha games are. I hate the Steely. It moves too slow. This commission's annoying. It's not the worst. It's just annoying. Anyways, it was an okay demo. Except the problem I have with any of the character demos is like they're usually not really demoing the character, not to any meaningful degree, right? They're just like it's like a demo of a personality of a character more than like the base storyline of a character, rather than of how the character actually functions in the video game. So they never are something that like enthuses you that much, as other than like fun little animations. And for it being a fun little animation of showing Kaveh, I liked it. I liked it showing like the graphical. The thing I took away the most from it, which is a weird thing to take away, was like Makar, his suitcase. Like when he's planning architecture, it like shows like an AR like projection over the real world, so he can like visualize a 3D model of a building in the real world, which is really cool. I like that. That's a nice little subtle touch. That's my favorite. Your plans for Kaveh build: 4-piece Bloodstain for spin to win. I may farm Bloodstained, yes. I've passingly thought I wanted to farm a little bit of Bloodstained for a little while in this count. Not just for Kaveh, but just in general, because of the passive. So in case anyone's not aware, 4-piece Bloodstained, after defeating an opponent, increases charge attack damage by 50% and reduces its stamina cost to 0 for 10 seconds. So you can just like indefinitely spin to win in certain situations. Obviously you have to kill enemies to be able to keep it going, but you can kind of just indefinitely spin to win with Claymore characters with that set, and it's really silly and really funny. Is it good? Let's be real, not really, but it's fun. So I kind of want to, since I'm at this point in this account where I can justify just doing fun things, I'm going to do that. But I need to finish farming for Flop first. Once I'm done with Flop, I'm probably going to farm that domain. And hey, it gives me Noblesse pieces too, which are they're Noblesse, so they're still good. I have to melt this, right? Can't wait to get 2,294 Candaces for Only Reason. I'm going to start an Only series on HSR. The problem with Only series on Star Rail is like the only realistic idea I've had, because right with Genshin you can have like weapons, right? And you could like theoretically do right the equivalent of weapons in Star Rail is the pathing system, where you have like single target, you have AoE, you have healer, you have shielder, you have buffer, and then you have debuffer, right? So I believe there's 7 types. And that's the most similar equivalent to just weapon types in Genshin, right? Of like polars versus whatever. The problem is that those types are very much those types. And that's fine on a game design level. But as far as like restricting myself to be like, I'm going to do Erudition, I think is the AoE. I'm going to do Erudition only, where I only use AoE damage dealers. Okay. Where do I get a shielder? You kind of like need a shielder or a healer in that game. Like I genuinely don't know if I'd be able to progress even in the early game without having a shielder or a healer, right? Yeah, like the hunt only. Yeah, like it'd be funny, to try, I guess. But I honestly, like, the framework of the game is fundamentally different, such that of how necessary it is to have healers or shielders, and basically the only feasible one I could think would be doable is you could do 4 stars only, you could do standard banner only, right? And you could do, I forgot what the term, preservation I think is shielders. Preservation is shielders, and abundance is healers. You could do abundance or preservation only probably. Because you would have protection, and then just dealing damage would be hard. But you can tank your way through things. But yeah, killing the enemies before they kill you is, of course, the strategy. If you do, you know, erudition only, AoE damage only, well, just kill everything before they kill you, right? Solution. I mean, yeah, yes, you're not wrong, technically. But also, there's many combat situations in the game that's probably not that feasible, right? Because you can't dodge, you can't avoid taking damage. So it's a bit inherently more problematic than just like the environmental issues that happen with Genshin, right? Stream Elements bot running. Thanks for telling me that, Stream Elements bot. You're not that useful right now because I haven't really set you up to do anything at all. I should sit more straight in my chair. Give me a second. But yeah, nihility. I cannot say that word. Nihilism. I can say nihilism. Nihility. Is it nihility? Nihility only could be decent as it has decent damage and is AoE and single target. Yeah. So like I think that it could work, particularly in nihility only, because like if you have welt, you can a lot of freezing and whatever, CCing. Like it might work. I'm not saying it wouldn't work necessarily. But I also don't understand, I think, enough... Can you guys stop being buttholes? I don't think I understand the, some of the nuances and challenges in the game to, like, properly try it at this point. I could. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not going to try it. I might. But I'm going to wait a little bit, at least, is kind of what I'm saying. I've got other, like, specific ideas. The 2 main ideas for Star Rail videos I want to still make is I want to make a video about how... Star Rail is more beginner and free-to-play friendly is the feeling I've gotten. And I could be wrong in hindsight, right? That could be very wrong 6 months to a year from now. But right now, it feels like Star Rail is pretty beginner and free-to-play friendly. And then I also want to make a video, like, comparing it to Genshin, which might be in that video. It might actually merge into 2 in 1 video, but anyways. What about element only? You could do element only, yeah. I haven't looked at what the distribution of units through different elements is right now in the game. But yeah, I imagine element only would be feasible. The only meaningful problem from element only right now might be it's boring. right. And then it has a similar problem of you want different elements to deal with different situations in the game. But element only is probably more feasible if you can have healers, shielders, damage dealers, right? Element only is probably more feasible simply because you don't technically have to break enemy shields to deal with them. You can just deal damage to them. But the good strategy is definitely just breaking their break effect and whatever in Star Rail. So not having the right elements is definitely problematic, but that might be interesting to try as well. So you can do things. It's just, yeah, I don't know. And not having many characters right now would be the main problem for element only, right? Because there's only one imaginary character. It's only Welt right now, right? So you can't do imaginary only. Are we done already? I think I finished my dailies. I did. Okay, good. Is there anything I have to do weekly here? Requests and bounties, huh? How much do I care to complete those? I don't even know, man. I'll probably complete the requests and dailies quick. Or requests and bounties, they don't take that long. Alright. Let's go here. Time for your first Star Rail 5-star. Nice. Good luck. Hopefully you get someone you like. You don't like Sampo, it sounds like Champon, which means bath soap in your language. That's fair. I definitely, when I see his name, I definitely think shampoo every time. Was the strongest character. Strongest for dealing damage right now is Sela, from what I understand. From total damage output perspective. but Sela is still situational a bit. It's still quite strong regardless. She's a single target that also like scales decently well in multiple target situations because of as long as you can properly get the extra turns off of her. And then there, like so Bronya, of course, Bronya, Ting Yun are really good buffers. So as far as like Genshin equivalent, if you're considering if buffers are as important in Star Rail long term as DPS units, then yes, it is Bronya or Ting Yun, I think, are some of the best units from my understanding on a meta level. What says? The tiny Kokomi. Yeah, Bailu seems pretty good. I think Bailu, for the standard banner units, Bailu, Welt, and Bronya are regarded as the most useful because of their supportive relevance, I think. With Bronya and, I mean, sure, it's got attack percent, crit rate, I'll take it. I mean, it has EM and ER, I'm going to take it. I don't know what I have for ER heavy circlets, but I'll take it. Or ER heavy EM circlets. So, anyways, yeah, supportive units seem to be strong in Star Rail, is similar to Genshin, which is not a surprise because you have 4 characters. Having characters that do things other than just dealing damage to modify the things going on to make you increase your damage or deal with problems that might happen are good. I feel like my bet is someone like Pela is going to become more and more relevant over time. So Pela, is a 4-star, in case you guys aren't aware, who her ultimate has defense shred. So when you use her ultimate, you get like 30% reduced defense on enemies for like 2 turns. And that's just damage buffing, right? So she's a buffer. And then her skill removes buffs from enemies, right? So if an enemy like puts a barrier on itself or whatever, or whatever effect that's going on, I think the game, as time goes on, is going to introduce more enemies and effects that deal with the nuance of how enemies do things to themselves to make you do things to them or restrict what you can do to them, yada yada. And a character like Pela, who can just straight remove those effects, seems really good long term. So I think Pela might be a smart investment. Sure, I'll take that. That could actually be an upgrade. Wow, the best Hydro on-site goblet I've ever seen. Yeah, this could actually be technically an upgrade from my current one, but it's really unlikely. So yeah, if you have everything, if you have everything you need on the great DPS, you might want to just wish for a DPS. But there's a good number of supportive options in like not just 5 stars, right? Bronya definitely seems like the best supportive 5-star. Bailu seems like a really good supportive 5-star because of how important healers are to the game. And then 4 stars, Ting Yun is quite good for supportive utility. I think Pela is going to maintain relevance long term. Asta seems good, although I don't understand the nuance of like how I can't like properly evaluate in my head, like looking at the character sheet, how valuable the attack speed boost is. So I have no idea how good Asta will remain long term. But there's a good set of like supportive 4-star units that will probably remain relevant long term, hopefully, and 5-star units that will probably remain relevant long term. The ones that will probably stop remaining relevant is the likes of the, like Ice Sword Boy is probably not going to be remain relevant if you have other strong single target DPSs, but still sometimes them just having the ice, right? There's situations where like Ice Boy is going to be better than Sela just because you need to deal with enemies that have like weakness to ice, right? Oh yeah, if you want a good DPS, if you have Sushang, I think Sushang, she is a very strong like single target DPS. Oh, by the way, like I talked yesterday about I should probably just talk about this when I actually get into Star Rail. But I talked about how I was a little bit worried about how strong Sela felt after playing yesterday, both on stream and out of stream. Like I tried fighting, like farming the weekly boss with my normal team of like Welt, Serval, Sela, and they're all like level 40, right? And Natasha. And I didn't beat the weekly boss on the lowest level. So, you know, that's a good sign in my opinion. The fact that like I got beaten when I was concerned about how strong the character felt, that's a really good sign for the balance of the character and the game, in my opinion. The question is how, of course the question remains of how much time do I have to spend 3 months farming for Sela's artifacts? I sure hope not, but we'll see in the long term. Other than Sela for DPSs, I think Sushang is pretty good. Ice Boy is pretty good for single target. Like, for AoE, Serval is like decent. Nothing crazy, I think, from my understanding. I quite enjoy Serval, and she's good enough that I enjoy using her, and I'm using her. I don't think there's a lot of free AoE damage really other than Serval right now, realistically. And then there is, who else is there for single target? Don Hung is actually pretty decent for single target as far as I'm understanding. Right, there's a good shot there's going to be 2 metas since the endgame content is going to be the Forgotten Halls and Simulated Universe, only focused on speed, 1 on dexterity. Yeah. Okay, let's resets the up. I was just double checking that for some reason. I don't know why I was double checking that. All right, let's look at my artifacts, and then we're switching to a different account. I don't remember what I had to level up. I think I leveled up something yesterday that I didn't finish leveling up, right? No, I did finish. I finished leveling up this, right? And then I leveled up. What did I level up? I don't freaking remember. Oh, you know what? I'll check this because that might roll double crit. Oh yeah, I leveled up this. Yeah, and that rolled poo bear. All right, and then I got 2 ER. EM with the ER. Just 1 crit circlet. All right, I'm getting close to 4-piece Heart of Death for Candace. I don't even know if I'd stick with 4-piece Heart of Death for Candace, but it's nice to have the option. All right, let's throw that piece in. That's a surprise. Okay, I'll take it. My current one, it's still gotta be pretty lucky to beat my current one. My current one is almost a 40. If it weren't for some low rolls and crit damage, this is not 3 high rolls and crit damage. This is actually 4 low rolls into crit damage. That looks like this crit damage roll is 4 rolls of crit damage. That looks equivalent to 3 maximum rolls of crit damage. So this is basically a 40. So for this piece to beat it would not be easy, but it does have HP percent, which means if it does roll entirely into crit, and particularly if it rolls a little bit more heavily into crit rate, which could justify using this piece, which has less crit rate, it could actually be good. But I also don't think I'd stick to an attack percent timepiece on Candace most of the time, so it's also kind of whatever. But I don't know. So anyways, chat, vote. What do you want? Do you want to see this Blizzard Strafe either leveled up, this Blizzard Strafe either leveled up, or the timepiece? I think the timepiece, because it's like a timepiece for Candace, and I'm gonna hopefully do a Candace video this week, unless I really procrastinate. Decide, chat. Decide which artifact gets leveled up. I don't think I have the fodder to finish either of them to like level 20 or anything, to be clear. I'm just gonna go with the first one I see. I want to see a 4-piece Maiden Sutao. Unfortunately, one of the DPS pieces that I got for Maidens like rolled poorly. Like it rolled like 20 CV, so it wasn't even worth keeping. Not for a Maiden's piece. And then timepiece. All right, we'll do the timepiece. And then I still think I have a feather or a flower that's like a 0 dead stat piece on a 4-line double crit Maiden's piece. I could do Maiden Sutao eventually. It'd be funny, but you know. It's not something I'm going to farm for, invest in right now. I'd rather invest in more fun things than just a meme build. What am I doing? I had the wrong guy. Brown Depot Brain. I already bought it. Okay, so that was literally pointless. Alright. Alright. Level up this artifact. Unless I get real lucky with doubles, it ain't going to 20. But we'll find out. It's a good start. Alright. Level 8. This basically determines whether the artifact is worth keeping or not. It is theoretically still worth keeping if it rolls HP percent. If it rolls defense, it's probably straight dead. And it mostly basically has to roll entirely crit for it to be relevant for me to keep for Candace. Because my attack percent timepiece currently is pretty good. And one minimum HP percent roll doesn't necessarily make that much better, but it can be better. So, all things considered, this roll probably determines the quality of this artifact. Okay, like I said, HP percent roll doesn't kill it. But, yeah. That was a max HP percent roll, so that did balance out the HP percent a little bit. But I think it's proper dead if it doesn't get another crit roll. Or if all the rolls don't get a crit now. Okay, crit rate. And that's a max roll too, I think. Right? Having a stroke. No, that's a oh god. No, that's a max roll. Because it would be 5.8. Yeah. Right. I can't math right now. Whatever. It's a decent roll. And we can't even get to level 16. That's annoying. Oh no, I think we can. Yeah, we'll throw that away. Double me? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Who needs the strong box? Not me. Whoops, I just clicked out of the window. Alright. Let's go. Level 16. Okay, I mean, I did ask for all the crit rate rolls, and it's made up for the minimum roll pretty well, too. Okay, I mean, look, as a win, I don't think there's literally any feasible way to get this to 20. Unless... Oh, I do. Okay, you know what? Alright, sure. You know what? I'm not one to leave you hanging. You just met the Sushang girl. Why does she summon a chicken of all things? I have not actually seen her kit. Even I do have her, but I haven't actually tried her kit or met her in game. So I didn't know she summoned a chicken. But alright. We're gonna try to, I wanna try to get this level 20. Whoops. This is probably not even gonna give me enough fodder. I hope it does though. I hope it gets close. What about Teapot currency? That's what I just checked. I can't buy anymore. Where's the lady? I don't know if I had bought this out yet. Nope. Just doing those first since I was already here, that's why. Since I'm probably gonna have to buy them anyways. Sushang is a chicken princess. That's funny. Yeah, some of the character designs and like ideas they have in Star Rail are like a bit over the top, but also really enjoyable. So, you know. Hey, nice little bonus. I guess I got the weekly resin thing that I don't normally hit. Sometimes when you're bored, you go to Mossette, you Lisa C1 on the cats to refill your energy. That's funny that her C1 refills your energy with cats. But I guess convenient.
I will have order.
Or maybe not convenient, depending on how long it takes.
We shall prevail. Transfiguration. By ordinance divine.
Why did you teleport over there, you stupid wizard? I'm not going to be able to even knock his shield off. Dang it. Why did he teleport to the side? What the hell?
You're exposed. My will embodied.
Should read your message about self-modeling resin. Why? What do you mean? You can make your own relic with the best main inside. Oh, you're talking about the weird thing with rerolling. Tarek, I think it's way too early to say how much of a difference that makes. To be clear, I think my initial impression is based on the fact that you have more player creativity. I'm not going to bother with this, by the way, because crit rate is not that valuable to me on Blizzard's Trader. Not with Rosaria, at least. The different, there's 6 different artifacts in Star Wars, right? But there's still 2-piece set bonuses and 4-piece set bonuses, which means there's greater flexibility for doing like 2-piece combos. Like you can do 3 2-piece combos. You can do a 4-piece combo and a 2-piece combo, right? So the flexibility of that, on top of the fact that there is like some form of like artifact re-rolling system to make like only once every like patch, like once every battle pass or whatever, right? Can you do it? But still, it's something that helps like alleviate the issue of, from what I can tell, of like, oh, it looks like you can get those good artifacts if only like the stat was different kind of thing, right? And over time you can craft getting good artifacts, but that's a very slow over time thing that the more you play, I think the more valuable that becomes. But like early on, I'm not gonna like use that, right? Because it's gonna be the same as Genshin, where you just you don't want to use that really limited resource except on like the most valuable materials, right? So, it's a good thing, and I think I'm optimistic for like the artifact system, but I'm not going to be like, oh my god, it's only gonna take a week to fully build a cracked Sela. Like, no, it's not. Garbage. I'm not gonna bother. I have a 30 CV flower already for Candace that has 0 dead stats. It has 2 attack percent rolls, so like I would rather have those attack percent rolls be into crit or into ER. But the current one I have has 2 ER rolls and is 30 CV. That one could give more damage value theoretically with the EM rolls for a forward bait Candace, but like, no. There's not enough of a chance for me to justify even trying it. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just realized there's different heights in Star Rail, like different character heights. Yes. How did you not die?
My will embodied.
Please. There we go. Okay. Gonna save all your relic monoliths to be the best Kafka main. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, them adding one limited use thing. Okay, sure. Them adding one very limited use thing to Star Rail to make the artifact system be less painful is a good thing. Is potentially a very good thing that could potentially in the long term make artifacts feel way less painful maybe. But at the same time, it's one little thing on top of not fixing the core issue of the core issue with artifacts is that it's an RNG system, artifacts, relics. It's an RNG system where getting them is tied to playing the game daily, dealing with a limited resource system that regenerates in like real time, right? It's a progression system that inherently limits how much you can farm it on top of being RNG. So it's not just like you can farm, you can play the game for 6 hours in a day and farm as many artifacts you want, and you can just like, hey, I'm gonna farm until I stop and get it, until I get a decent artifact, right? You can't do that. You have an inherent limit per unit of time, unless you spend money and refresh your resin or resin equivalent, the Trailblaze power, whatever it's called in Star Rail, right? Like, that's still there. That's still a fundamental issue with the system. Adding something to make it better is good, but it doesn't fix the fundamental issue, right? So, anyways, he's pissed you got Clara, the one character you absolutely did not want. That's unfortunate, Sapphire. I'm sorry. She seems interesting. I wouldn't mind messing around with her, but she's someone I don't think, like, being that I have the characters I have now on my account, I wouldn't want to get her either, because I wouldn't want to invest in her, because again, issue with the progression system, it takes so many freaking resources to level up a character in Genshin or in Star Rail that it's like, you get a random character and you just want to like level them up to mess with them. It takes an insane amount of resources to just level her up around and mess with the character sometimes, and that's really annoying. So, anyways, let's. What do we? Oh yeah, Derp. I forgot what I was doing. I was farming so I can level up this artifact. Please, there we go. All right. Please be kind, game. Give me some doubles. This is not doubles. All right, well, it's fine because you're gonna double me when I get to the 4 stars. Right? You're going to give me a ×5. You're going to give me a ×5. So I don't have to spend all my 5-star fodder. Okay. Well, give me a second. Not going to use all my 5-star fodder quite yet. Quite yet. Actually, no. First, before I go and get the artifacts, I should actually finish. I should use the 5-star fodder first. Because right now there's a higher chance of it doubling and being a valuable use, valuable double, whereas if I use the lower rarity stuff first and it doubles, then it's not that useful, right? Alright, there we go. You want Himiko or Branya? Yeah. Oh yeah, Himiko is obviously a good AoE damage dealer if you happen to get her, but obviously she's a 5-star unit. Where was I going? I was going to get artifacts. Yes. Brain. Brain is functioning. Seems like you can challenge world bosses 3 times per. It takes like 90 resonance star roll for that, so technically with a 180 cap, you can max challenge 2 different bosses in one day. Yes, I believe you are correct. I saw that, by the way, some notable thing. I saw that the weekly bosses in Star Rail drop light cones. I don't know if at higher difficulties, I didn't see like anything that let me see. Okay, I did buy this one. I didn't see anything in like higher difficulties if the Star Rail bosses drop 5-star light cones. Like if there's very rare drops for 5-star light cones, that'd be very smart in my opinion. They might only drop 4-star light cones. That's still something. It means you like over time, if you're farming bosses, I don't know the rarity of them, right? But over time, you should theoretically be able to get like R5 copies of a number of 4-star weapons, right? Equivalent, rather than just acquiring them through wishing, which is a very smart thing. They've done a very good job at making weapons be less shit in Star Rail compared to Genshin. Which is part of what gives me hope for like the long-term like balance potential of the game. It feels like they've done some really smart things, and I have hope for them continuing that way and not having ridiculous power creep. It's only 4-star light cones, even at higher difficulties. Okay, that's unfortunate. I wish there was like, I wish it was something like 0.1% chance or something, right? Like 1 in every 1,000 bosses you farm, which is ridiculously rare. Like if it's limited per week, like you fight 3 at bosses per week. Actually, 0.1% probably be too low. I don't know. The same as like 5-star rarity, right? 0.6% chance or something that you get a 5-star light cone. It'd be something that like probably would never really change an account if it's that rare, because like that would be like 0.6% chance is probably like if you farm them for a year, you might get one. Am I banned in the chat? I mean, I can see your message, so I don't think you're banned in the chat. I need to go to nighttime. I don't know why I'm just sitting on this screen. So many fixes and still an awful combat system. For Star Rail, I think combat system in Star Rail is pretty good. I am surprised for how simple it is, but yet still decently strategic it feels and satisfying to play. I quite like the combat system. That's like part of the that's like the main reason I'm playing it. Is I like the combat a lot more than I thought. Like I said before, that like gotcha is definitely an anti-selling point to me, and turn-based wasn't really that much of a selling point. But I like turn-based is something that doesn't like turn me away from a game, but it's never something that specifically attracts me from a game. And I think a lot of turn-based games get too complicated sometimes. So I feel like they might have gotten a really good balance of like the complicated, of being not too complicated, but also having like obvious ways that you can strategically interact and use characters together and think about things. Like I think they did a really good job. Still the same like Genshin drop billets. Fucking billets are not the same thing as dropping 4-star weapons directly. It's similar, yes, but billets require farming a bunch of BS, to be clear. Is it similar? Yes. I don't know how, and the main question is, I guess sure I'll take these. The main question will be how relevant, right, are the free weapons you get from bosses in Star Rail compared to the free-to-play craftable weapons in Genshin, right? I don't know. I really have no idea. So that's the real question, and I can't make any object like conclusion to that. But the fact of the matter is, regardless, because they just drop them straight out, is so much preferable to me. At least if the rarity is not really stupid. If they are, if getting any 4-star light cone from a boss drop in Star Rail is the same rarity as billets in Genshin, then it's kind of BS, because then it's worse, right? Well, I don't know, worse in some ways. Again, it depends on how good those weapons end up being, right? If they end up being fab tier weapons for 4-star weapons, then they're obviously very good. If they end up being prototype archaic tier weapons like craftable in Genshin, then they're pretty bad. That's what really matters, right? So anyway, why did I do this? HSR, you got Clara. Everyone got Clara, and she's so useless. I feel like she's not so useless if you use her right. From what I've seen, she can like output decent damage. It's just how she does the damage is probably not intuitive. You basically have to use March with her, or other characters in the future that might make enemies target her. I have no idea of Kakazu edition. Apparently I bought that one. Okay, did I buy the Inazuma one? I'm spending way longer on polearms only than I intended to. This is what happens when you get a good artifact. A good artifact that is probably it's going to let us down on the last roll. This is what always happens. You spend 20 minutes scrounging your last little bit of materials to level it up, and then it lets you down. It's going to happen. It happens most of the time. It's going to happen again. Alright, let's see where that gets us. Yeah, Clara would probably still be my least preferred unit to get, to be clear. But I think for starting out, the best time to get Clara would be when you first start out. Is kind of my point. When you have less DPS units. So, she's someone like I'd be excited to get? Yep. But she's not unusable, I don't think. Okay, I'm not using another 5-star fodder. We're going to build up the anticipation by going over here, grabbing a couple pieces of garbage, and then see. And if there's more things in the future, by the way, that like make it more consistent to get enemies to target Clara and you can protect her and she can consistently output damage, I imagine she might actually get better over time. But is she as good as like Bronya? As like Bronya's potential buffing, universal buffing utility for damage dealers? Probably not, to be clear. I'm not trying to say that, but yeah. I think she has an interesting design, but I feel like her kit design might have been more well suited for like a 4-star unit than a 5-star personally. Okay, but yeah, putting resources during there is the real problem, right? It's a problem of like, hey, this character does something interesting, but is it worth the resources? The fact that the progression system forces you to question, is it even worth the resources to level up this character, is really stupid, and it's one of the biggest flaws with the resource system. I have just noticed, by the way, there's like a bullet. There's a bullet on this timepiece. Why is there a bullet there? Anyways, whatever. Blam. You game. I knew it. I knew it. If it was ER, if it was HP, I could have considered it. Like, and I could still consider it situationally, but like, no. 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 Sad. Alright. Whatever. It's fine. We send it into this one. Okay, sure. No. Look. There's situationally this could be useful. Actually, you know, it's something I should actually look at. The annoying thing about this artifact, yeah, okay. The annoying thing about this artifact is it's now the second highest ER I have on a feather. So actually, I'm gonna lock it. I kind of hate that I'm gonna lock it because I don't really want to keep this thing. I'd rather have it as fodder, but it being an off piece that has very heavy ER means there's situations where I just might want it, right? Like I'm in a situation with my Candace where I can use an off piece in Emblem if I need to. And if I need more ER, right, I could slap this on her. Is it like what I wanted? No. Nope. No. But you know what? Sometimes you take those ER heavy pieces. What really determines this though, if this thing slaps me in the face, with a flat HP roll at the very end, I am trash canning that piece. Hyperbloom Driver Shenhe. Yes. No, I mean, you can't really use, that doesn't even make sense actually. You can't use Shenhe as Hyperbloom Driver. You can use her as Hyper Fridge in Hyper Fridge, but not really Hyperbloom. As a Hyperbloom Driver. Hyperbloom Driver would imply that she's either Hydro or Dendro, like driving the actual reaction behind Hyperbloom, right? But she's not driving the bloom reaction, not meaningfully. She might enable doing more blooms thanks to the magic of Hyperbloom, or Hyper Fridge, where you can cheat out extra cores by the Cryo Aura consuming some Hydro Aura before it interacts with Dendro Aura, meaning you can cheat out some extra cores per unit of Hydro Aura that you have. So it's interesting, but I wouldn't call her a Hyperbloom Driver. She's a Hyper Fridge enabler, is what I would probably describe her as, rather than a driver. If I win 50-50 on Ganyu banner, you're going to do only physical Ganyu forever. Why? I mean, I respect it, but also why? Okay, okay, okay. Where'd it go? There's a feather. Alright. Let's prepare ourselves for flat HP. This was not even like... Okay, it doubled a little bit. Sure. Alright, goodbye literally all of my... Am I even gonna have enough, actually? What was this? Defense percent? That's fine. I should have enough. Really? Really? It's gonna double. It did not double. Okay. Okay. Okay, game. Spending way too long on this account. Spent like 40 minutes on this account. Oh, good lord. That's too long for dailies for this account. It's way too long. Okay. Alright. Just give me the flat HP so I can... Just give me the flat HP so I can confidently throw this artifact in the trash game. You game. I was offering you a chance to not troll me, or to reverse troll me. We're like, aha, you're asking for flat HP. Here's another max roll ER, so it has like 24 ER. Or here's a crit damage roll, which would, like if it had a crit damage roll, you know, if I really need the ER on Rosaria, it could actually be a really good piece for Rosaria. Now it's just like insulting. I'm sorry. It's getting unlocked. I'm going to use it for fodder for something else in the future. That's insulting. If an artifact slaps me in the face like that, I ain't gonna play game with it. Oh, that was worth the time. I'm glad I spent the extra 20 minutes on that. Oh, good lord. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to weapons only quick. Oh my god. I didn't even do bounties and requests. Whatever. I don't freaking... It's fine. I should definitely do it because I'm a little bit low and more on poems only, but... Yeah. Whatever. Screw it. We not doing that. Nilu would love that. Or a Blizzard Strayer piece? Strawberries or watermelon? It depends on the quality of the watermelon. Watermelon, I'd say, has more variance of quality than strawberries in my experience. A good quality watermelon is, to me, way more delicious than the average strawberry. But good quality strawberries happen more often than good quality watermelons. So I would probably vote, if I was like spending my money, I would buy more strawberries than I buy watermelons, right? But as far as which I think has the higher potential for an exquisite, fruity tasting experience, watermelons. But strawberries are also great. They're great. They're both great. Two good fruits. That's my verdict. Blam. Okay, good. Couldn't remember how many, if I had left any. Oh no, of course I didn't leave any from yesterday. Strawberries are also hit or miss. I'm aware. That's why I was saying, like, strawberries, I think, in my experience, are less hit or miss. Or maybe I'm just less picky for my strawberries than I am for Genshin. Or for Genshin, for watermelons. That was a weird Freudian slip. Strawberries are found in the forest. I mean, I've never tried to pick for wild strawberries, but I guess you're not wrong. Only wild berries that I picked have been blueberries. I don't think I ate them. I just picked them. Don't remember why I did that, but I remember doing that as a kid. I don't remember what the context of it was. You despise strawberries, you hope they cease to exist? Why? What's wrong with you? Any plans for co-op today? What is there to do in co-op? Like, you want to farm 2 rounds of Gilded Dreams with me? I mean, look, I can let people in if you want, but like, let's be real. There's not much to do in co-op. If you guys really want it, I could let you in co-op. Like, when we're just doing dailies, I don't know. It's just a problem of like, yeah, sure, you can join. But like, let's be real. Co-op just makes, like, when you have an invested account with a proper team, co-op just makes things worse as far as time goes. So if you guys want to join, I don't really care. I'll give you guys a minute, but it's up to you to join fast, not me. So I'm just going to join in like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No, we're not farming wood. Why would we farm wood? There's literally no reason to farm wood. I forgot what my countdown was. I don't know. No one else is joining, so we're just going. never liked them, which is ironic because you had a strawberry shaped birthmark as a kid. Iron farm. I mean, I could farm iron, but I don't want to. It's way too tedious for like for how long it takes, for how little ore you get in return is not worth. What characters are you using? We're doing a Nilu team? Alright, sure. This might not work very well, but you know, we're gonna do it. The reason this might not work very well is because ER on my... I don't know, actually, with not heated particles, it'll probably be fine. But more relevantly, like...
Time to act.
In this team, Xingqiu might be the... Xingqiu or Yao Yao. Yeah, Xingqiu is probably going to be triggering a lot of the blooms, realistically. Which... He doesn't have no EM. So... It'll still function. It's Nilu. It do damage. I didn't use his burst. Whoops. Whoops. I was like, why are we getting more Hydro? You know, that helps. Whoops. Die, please. Thank you.
Body and mind.
Burst is important. That was my fault. Not anything else going there. It worked fine. I just forgot to use burst. Garbage. Garbage. Yes, garbage. I mean, this may be situationally useful. I should probably lock it, but like, But yeah, I want to get on a Star Rail too. Star Rail's the game I'm having more fun with than just doing end game farming things in Genshin right now. I mean, like Weapons Only has got nothing going on other than just like trying to level up some existing artifacts to try some new builds, but it's just really slow progression stuff, right? It's not something that like really enables us to clear Abyss or anything. It's just slow Ars progression stuff.
Let me weave you a verse. This dance is for you. Go away.
My patience. Will meet again.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah. It's not too bad. It clears about the same speed as my Hyperbloom team, which therefore it means it's pretty decent in this situation. But definitely not maximizing bloom damage here. Dendro bonus, onset Dendro Cup, but it's garbage, so you know. Star Rail time, we want it, we need it. I'll do a Star Rail shortly. It shouldn't take long. I should not be. I don't think I'm spending any meaningful amount of time on this account. What have I not done weeklies on this account? I have... Oh, frick. Okay. Okay. Correction. We're... No! Well, I just F'd this attempt. I gotta do some things on this account, I guess. I do need the resources from like things like the weekly bosses in this account.
Let's end this now.
Let me weave you a verse.
Now testing my patience.
I'm getting sick of this one. Temple of Wisdom. You're out here.
Yeah.
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act.
Can't tell if I actually like HSR or you're just on the high of new shiny toy idea of a new game. I mean, that's fair. I'm enjoying playing it right now, so I'm going to continue playing it right now. Will I... Okay, and now I got a Dendro Goblet that's actually potentially good. And this is a 4-line with 3 good stats, so I'm going to keep it. But also, I really do not need all the feathers for Gilded Dreams game. This could be obviously a DPS Goblet for Yao Yao. Yao's on Deepwood right now, so if I put Yao Yao in Gilded Dreams, right, she needs someone else on the team with Deepwood. And that could be Kuki, right? Like, Kuki could use Deepwood. So, I don't know. I'll take an onset Goblet that could potentially be double crit. Or it could roll ER. ER double crit would be perfectly fine for the last line of that Goblet. I do not want to target you. World join request, you're a little late. You're like 7 pulls away from the 5-star standard banner and you can't get wishes from anywhere. I mean, yeah, a lot of the standard banner wishes are from recurring things over time. Again, the entire progression system is structured to make you play a little bit every single day. So if you want to get something done today, you don't really have the ability to oftentimes. But, you know, when the week resets, I don't know if it reset today or if it resets tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I assume it's like Genshin. Did I just hit continue instead of exit? If it resets tomorrow, you'll be able to get like some wishes from the simulated universe, or one at least, right? And from some other sources, but and progress more in the battle pass, whatever, next week. But like, yeah, it's the same real world time progression system. If you want something now, there's a good chance you might not be able to do it now. Oh yeah, the shop resets. I forgot about the shop resets too on the 1st of the month. That's good. That is good. That is good. Okie dokie. Let's what are we upgrading? I said yes. I said yesterday, and a frog in my throat, that this was Lisa week, but also my artifacts for Lisa definitely kind of let me down. I think I'm going to do the boring thing, and I'm just going to finish leveling up this goblet for Cookie today, to switch to that, because that'll be a slight upgrade for her. And then I can switch to leveling my Amber artifacts, which is what I originally said I was going to do. Once I get this done for Cookie, then I ignore... Actually, you know what? I should check if this is double crit. Maybe it's Yao Yao Day. No, you know what? No. I want to get this done and then just not worry about it. I don't even care what this rolls. HP percent would be best. So I do care what it rolls. But it's also not the end of the world. It's an upgrade regardless, because we don't have any HP on our current EM Goblet for Cookie. Facecam when we need to see, we're worried that this is a soundtrack. What? Crit. Oh, for some reason I thought I went to crit. I already had a crit roll. Defense. Perfect. Makes Cookie more tank. That's exactly what I wanted. That's fine. Alright, so it's just going to go from 32,000 to... Let's see... We're losing a little bit of ER, which is not great, but whatever, right? Gaining crit damage for some reason. Most importantly, gaining the HP now 33,221. That's really satisfying. Okay. 33221. 33221 for HP. That's great. That's fantastic. All right. Never changing Cookie's build again. This is what she's on forever. I'm joking. I mean, the sad part is she's gonna lose this. It's gonna go away once I level up this weapon. Once this weapon eventually gets leveled up 20 years in the future, this is going away, which is sad. It's sad, but for now, 33221 is fantastic. Okay. And Yarp, let's go do dailies. I almost just was like log out. No, we gotta do dailies, and then we're doing a main account. Or no. Then we're doing. We got bosses, right? Yeah, I gotta do weekly bosses. Oh boy, Genshin. Having 3 accounts sucks. Okay, gotta do weekly bosses. I should do these as well. I should also probably go to my Teapot. Okay, so yeah, weekly bosses, requests, and bounties. Alright. Should be easy. And dailies, of course.
Time to act.
1k defense. Indeed. Look, I need the defense because it prevents me from dying. If Cookie doesn't die, it means Cookie doing Cookie things. Okay? I mean, you'd always be able to get anything today. It just costs your life savings. I mean, yes, this is true. You can just spend money if you really want the thing today, I guess. You want to spend $20 or whatever trying to get your 5-star and then being sad you don't get one you like. You do you. I'm not going to prevent people from doing that. I guess I'm going to switch to Cookie if other people are playing Dendro. We gotta use Cookie and her new satisfying 33,221 HP. That's so satisfying. This is the most satisfying amount of HP I've had before. Hu Tao's on my Polar account is a close second with like 34,234. I think is what her HP is at. We're gonna do that one last. Let's do this one first. But 33221 is fantastic. It 33221 makes me not want to level up the sword at all. You just thought tomorrow was school, but then you remembered it's Vapu, holiday in Finland. Nice. Good old off day. 2 Hydro characters and it's over. True. Must never run Hydro Resonance. What's my crit rate on Kuki now, by the way? 14%. Look at that. Oh my god. 14% of the time, just you wait for how big the crits will be. Oh Jesus, where did the overloads? Oh my god. The overloads from their torches, I think, were ridiculous there. Holy Jesus. Oh man. Okay, that was fantastic. I did not expect the just flood of random colors when I used Kuki's burst there. You have 41,000 HP in Kokomi exactly. That's really satisfying. No overloads here, sadly. Oh, I can use Xingqiu. Get some electro charge going. You have 365 EM on Kazo. That is not enough. Okay. Next. I wish I was recording that clip with the Kuki overloads. That was one of the most satisfying bursts I've ever had. Particularly on Kuki specifically, for sure. But in general. Just tapping Kuki's burst and then everyone exploding was fantastic. The creative framework of Genshin, I want to be clear, is much more interesting than Star Rail. But Star Rail's combat is fundamentally different, and in some ways I think that's a good thing, because like I feel like a creative desire to pull for a lot of characters in Genshin, whereas like in Star Rail, if a character doesn't interest me on a combat level, like what they do for combat, on their own for what they enable, there's not like an obvious reason to pull for them, since there's less like player creativity going on. It's just like what they strategically enable rather than what characters creatively enable, which is just a different form of thing, and that's fine. But I think that's good for me, because it means I'm not going to feel that much of a desire to pull for things like I do on Genshin. Genshin's like degree of satisfaction from doing creative things, it's much higher, I feel like, than Star Rail will be. But it's a very different combat system, obviously.
Time to go.
It's not something I try to say is a bad thing. I think it's an upside in some ways. Think you're refraining from spending any money in Genshin now? Yeah, I mean, I haven't spent any money in Genshin other than top-ups and like a 1 battle pass or something, or maybe 2 battle passes on poems only. But I'm not even buying Welkin. Oh, I have to kick you guys out. You guys can feel free to rejoin, but I'm probably gonna do rejoin after I do Devalin, I think. But yeah, I haven't spent any money on Genshin other than the Welkins. The Welkins is mostly just because, like, if I'm logging on to like try to continue making content and progress in the game anyways, it's like, I'm logging on every day anyways, I may as well get the thing that lets me pull for more characters. But I'm not even doing Welkin on poems only, because, like, why? Right? Like, I don't even know when Raiden's going to rerun. Raiden's, like, the next most likely character for me to pull from poems only for Raiden constellations, but, like, I don't need them that badly in the first place. And, yeah, so, anyways. Strange that only 2 people joined. I mean, the stream has a little bit lower viewership, which isn't surprising for me advertising as a variety stream rather than like a weapons only stream or whatever. But yeah. Everyone's playing Star Rail. That too. Yeah, that too. Alright, what are we doing? I don't want this stream to be 5 hours today, by the way. Which I'm doing a bad job at that, being that I'm still in Genshin an hour into the stream when I thought I'd already be in Star Rail. I'm not even on the 3rd account. Oh god. Okay. What are we doing? We're I'm gonna do single player things. So I'm gonna do Dvalin real quick, and then I'm gonna do requests, and then I can let people in co-op. We can do bounties and the other boss. So let's use my resin. Blam, do Dvalin, and then you guys can rejoin if you want. Welcome basically gives you a pull per day, which just makes gacha more consistent. Yeah, that's basically the value of Welcome. And it's like, for me, since I'm logging it anyways every day to continue progressing in the game, particularly because I want to continue progressing on my accounts for content creation's sake, it just is like a no-brainer, right? I've continued paying for it on my main account, even though I haven't felt the need to pull nearly as much as I pulled in the past on my main account anymore. But I continue paying for it because I'm like, building up a surplus isn't bad because that just gives me the freedom to, like, if I'm interested in a character, I can risk some primo gems. It's like not bad to have a little bit of a surplus supply, right? It makes it feel less bad to risk stuff, right? Is kind of my logic. For being at $5, right? And then weapons only, I would honestly, like, in hindsight, I wish I had committed to just being low spender on weapons only, because, like, oh god, the battle pass on weapons only and Welkin would be really useful. for just like speeding up progression in the count. That's the most useful thing about being low spender. It just speeds up progression. And if I end up buying the battle pass on like Star Rail, it's the same reason. Not for like, oh, I need the wishes. It's just the speeding up progression. That's literally the only reason. I don't want to use. Can I? Wow, thanks, Ping. I was trying to switch to Kuki and I couldn't switch to Kuki. That's great. I would have had him killed with the 3 cores there. I'm pretty sure, but oh well. Some Star Rail leaks from Team China. Apparently you should be able to message your friends in 1.1. Oh, that's good. I'm surprised it wasn't in there originally. Do you buy the Welkin to force yourself to log in daily? Well, that's what the Welkin is designed to do. The Welkin is designed to force people to log in daily. My circumstance is a little bit different because I probably would be logging in daily anyways for content's sake. I don't think I would have played Genshin as long as I have if I wasn't doing content for it in general. So like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Welkin is definitely designed to try to make you pull every day, or make you log in every day. It's not meant to be like, oh, you're logging in every day anyways? Just get Welkin. No, it's meant to be something that makes you log in every day, right? I don't want to use a burst, man. Please. What? I sort of gotta use your skill. Okay. Jesus Christ. There's a free temple in HSR right now. Yeah, I heard about that. I think it's through the mail, right? I'm not planning on using it because there's no reason to. That's weird. The reason this is weird is because it's ER and a 3-line on a goblet. Sometimes all you care about instructors is just enough ER, so I'm locking it. Just in case. Yeah, I mean, the temple is good for the Honkai temple right now. It's a limited banner temple, I believe, from what I've been told. Unless I was misinformed. I'm not gonna let you in quite yet. I'm gonna do one more thing here, because then I'm gonna go fight Child, I think? We're gonna fight Child multiplayer, because that's what I have Resin for, but I'm gonna fight this at level 40 quick. So I can get the battle pass reward. But yeah, the free temple and Starville. Not planning to use it right now. At this point, I'm just gonna save because I wanna. Ting Yun apparently is going to be on the next banner, on Jing Yuan's banner. So I want Ting Yun. I want the Fox Lady. I don't really care about Jing Yuan, even if he's like a better Serval for like AoE lightning damage. Because I like Serval. I like her character, so I'd rather use Serval, a weaker character, over Jing Yuan. I mean, maybe he's a good character too, to be clear. I don't know, he's a hot boy, I guess. Like, I'm just planning on wishing on that banner. Specifically. Yo, can you, like, God, I hate this freaking boss, man. Alright, whatever, can I just... There we go, it's fine. Hazel got me. But yeah, free temple is nice. It's definitely something that they're probably not going to do very often, I imagine, but makes sense for the launch of the game to try to get people to play. Go figure. Hopefully, for most normal free-to-play players, that would be a temple I would have used, to be clear, because that would have Like that temple probably would have gotten me 2 pity for sure, if I wasn't already at pity, like on the Sela banner, for example, with like how much I've gotten from story content. Oh wait, I need to do requests. Frick. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. We'll do the multiplayer stuff first. We'll do, I think you were a little late, Blink, unfortunately. Adia! So, let's do Child, and then we'll do Bounties. And then I gotta go back to single player to finish the request. And I think that's all I gotta do with the account. I'm gonna keep saving in Star Rail until there's a support 5-star banner. I think in 1.1 there's a support character. I think it's... What's his name? I think he's like... I think Sapphire called him Oto. I forgot what it... Lukoa. I think. He is like a imaginary abundance character, so an imaginary healer. So he probably could be very good, I imagine. It's the first healer they're going to release, so hopefully... And being that there's already a 5-star healer in the form of Bailu, I presume he's going to be better than Bailu as a limited healer, but maybe not. I don't know. I forgot what element Bailu is. I'm not sure like what elements are going to be the most common to be relevant in the game in the long term, right? Like, it depends how often they use enemies with certain elements over other elements, but yeah. And Sapphire is simping for Oto for some reason. Why did you bring Diona? I don't mind it. It's just funny. Is this a DPS Diona? I gotta see it. No, it's not. It's just Diona. Okay. 33k, nice. Good old Bennett buff there. 3 supports. Dia's not a support. Dia is a character. I mean, one thing's for sure, we're not gonna die. That's something. I need to live. Yes, I must not die. In fact, if I lose a single HP, you've done your job wrong. I think I just lost HP. I did lose HP. 41k there. Very nice. Bailu's Electro? Oh, interesting. Okay. I feel like Lightning might be more useful than Imaginary for a healer, to be honest. But there might be other specific aspects of like how strong Lukoa's healing is going to be that might make him more relevant. I don't know. For how often I've seen like Serval be useful just because she's lightning, it feels like Bailu might be more useful to me, and how useful I've seen having Imaginary has been since I've had Welt. Like Imaginary is useful to have, but I feel like lightning, at least for how I progressed in the game thus far, seems like it shows up more often. So, anyways, that exists. This could be good. That could actually be another Amber piece, so we'll take that. And this is garbage. And double crit defense on a 2-line instructors. I think I'll pass. Dia is indeed no support. She is decoration. Exactly. What's the banana in the title for? The banana is in the title because I was like, I'm doing another variety stream when I woke up. And I'm like, wait, what do I put in the title and thumbnail? And then my brain was like, banana. Why did I think banana? Did I see a banana on the counter? No. I didn't see a banana anywhere. I saw nothing. I just woke up and thought, banana. As you do. So, banana variety stream is quirky. You need some variety in your life. Banana. I don't know. Nothing sweet. How far are we from a 4-star on this? How far are we from pity on this? We are like 4 wishes from pity, which means we'll get, well, I mean, we'll get a 4-star, I guess, in the reset tomorrow, which is nice. I will probably save them for a stream, maybe. Or I'll be impatient. I'm at 50 pity. Nice, okay, cool. We're not crazy far away. Farther in than I expected, honestly. But it's still going to be a while before we get to pity. Let's, set expectations realistically. Banana works. I'm proof. Monka bait. Exactly. I woke up and chose banana. Indeed. Alright, what next? I think... I gotta go to the teapot, but I can do that after I exit. Oh yeah, bounties. Bounties. Okay, bounties. That is not bounties. We're doing Inazuma bounties, because I find them to be generally the fastest. Also, purple wings. Bailu only attacks with normal attacks, though. She doesn't do a lot of break. Ah, I see. Okay. Otherwise, she only heals with her skill and ult. I see. Okay. That makes sense. So she's basically functions the same way as Natasha, is what you're saying. Just as lightning, and probably heals more than Natasha for being a 5-star, I'm assuming. So she's probably just like a really strong healer in general, is my guess. Whoops, don't do that. Can I accept these at least? I can accept them. Good. Healy churls, and oh, good. Okay, that's my favorite when they're just combat ones. For the requests, they're easy. Okay, where is it at? Over here. Oh yeah, it's a robot. Of course, it's over here. Bailu revives a character once per battle too. Oh Jesus. Okay, that's what makes her strong. Jesus Christ. That's an important note about Bailu. Yeah. Okay, Bailu seems decent. So yeah, is that what the strong part about Luko is going to be then? He's going to be a healer and he's going to be decent at breaking? Because I think that's what it would take for a healer to be substantially stronger than something like Bailu just reviving a character, is Lukoa being able to do a meaningful amount of break on top of healing would make him better. Rip? You let me die. How dare you? Dia is a tank. She takes damage for you. Successfully. You've never even died with Bailu. I mean, that's a good thing. She's doing her job. But, I don't know. A character having a free revive on there, just in case, is, I think... It might not be useful often. And, you know, in an ideal situation, you hopefully never use it, right? But, like, when you do need it, you're going to be like, oh my god, thank you, Bailu, right? Like, it being part of the base kit is very good, in my opinion. If it's, like, her E6, not worth. But being part of the base kit is a really nice upside to a healer kit, in my opinion. Particularly with... Like, I've had a number of instances where it's just like, well, rip, Welt just died because he just died. Right? Because he got targeted by... Like, that's what happened. Like my characters just died against the weekly boss. Like, Welt died right away against the weekly boss when I tried it yesterday to farm it. I'll probably try it again on stream here. And, like, I was just like, okay. I can't do anything. He's just dead. So, yeah. Having Bailu would have been, like, nice. Because, like, then he would survive. I think Bailu can even revive 3 times? Oh, at max talents and C6 and E6. Okay. I'm curious how much it's max talents versus E6, because I'm not going to ever expect to have E6 Bailu, right? But, yeah, she seems like a comfort character on top of just being good to have in general, because a healer is very, like, important, or shielder is very important in the game, right? Nicole will probably heal very passively and be able to deal decent damage. He also scales up attack. Okay, yeah. So he's going to be a healer that actually does damage and breaking. That makes sense. So Luko is probably going to be better than Bailu on a generic level because of that, but Bailu might remain better and more relevant for, like, comfort's sake is my vibe that I'm getting, which I think is good. That's, like, a decent balance, I think, for either of the characters too. I definitely thought he was going to gank me. For either character to remain relevant in some form, right? Where's the healer, by the way? What happened to our healers? Hey, where's the freaking jellyfish? Oh my god. I was right by the jellyfish. Rip me. I'm walking the wrong direction. So yes, I would be more than happy to get a Bailu, is all I'm saying. Oh, Dia died. What a surprise. She's a good job. She does a good job tanking, you know. Really, really great kit design. Tank that needs a healer. Great. Gonna put a healer anyways on the team. What use is tanking that much? And the answer is not much. Also, why can't we do damage? Why are you using a Shenhe, a Kokomi, and a Dia? Guys. Oh my god. For the love of everything, after we beat this, you switch your characters, or I am just doing the next one in single player. Dude died with Kokomi in a team. It's not my fault Kokomi didn't keep me alive. I can't tell where the freaking jellyfish is. Blame the healer. Die! God. Good lord. Alright, please switch to characters that deal damage. Somebody. Someone deal damage. Because, like, the Bennett combo worked fine. Because then Bennett himself is obviously not horrible. And he heals. And Bennett can buff Hazo meaningfully. Kokomi wasn't doing shit all there. Dia, I mean, I love Dia, but let's be real. And then Shenhe, I like Shenhe, but what was she doing there? Nothing. She was freezing, I guess. Oh god. This guy is immune to Animo. Ah, that might have been the problem. I didn't pay attention to that. I did not pay attention to that. Oh yeah, he was immune to Animo. Oh yeah, I mean, can you blame me for not like this? Like, oh my bad. I didn't scroll down. Oh boy. Okay, it might have been fine then. Never mind. I may have ragged on you guys too much. But having 3 characters that don't do much damage, and the one character that was doing more damage that in that team configuration not doing any damage was not ideal. Not ideal. It's my favorite character in HSR, and why is it Kafka? It's Welt, because he slaps his staff down and does a really stupid, chuny anime move. Like, feel the... What the fuck is the line? Feel the weight of the stars beneath you, or some cheesy line that I love. Ow. And he's like, survive or whatever the fuck. There's no other option. It's cringy, but like the right balance of like humorously cringy that I love it. So I see that we lost all of our healers now, by the way, which is great. Genshin. And now everyone's gonna burn to death. I really shouldn't attack you. Where is the... There's the boy. Don't burn to death. Don't burn to death. Alright, thank you for getting out of the water. Or out of the fire. No! I didn't see anything attacking me. Go ahead and try to dodge. I don't have a favorite character yet for HSR2 ready to come in. Yes. Oh yeah. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Yeah, that line. Like, it's cringy, but funny, and it's got great visual flair, and I love it. It's very I Am Atomic, if you watch that show. Alright, can we... I think this is worse. This is somehow worse, by the way, than the Hazo's not dealing damage Shenhe Kokomi Dia team. Oh god. Dia died again. This is Genshin co-op in a nutshell. I love that Star Rail doesn't have any co-op, by the way. When Star Rail on an intuitive level of just like, yo, hey, you're doing co-op with 2 people? You get 2 people with 2 characters, right? That makes more intuitive sense with Star Rail being a turn-based game, a lot more than the co-op implementation in this game, which is made around switching characters, and therefore co-op, when you're not switching characters, things just kind of don't work as well with how they've implemented it. I've talked about it before, of course, but Star Rail like has a more obvious, simple framework to do basically what they did in Genshin, and they didn't do it. So it's just like, all right then. Maybe they will eventually, to be clear. It might just not be a priority to them. You accept my friend request, you're Mini Zhongli. In Genshin, I'm just gonna say probably not. I probably will accept you in Star Rail, though. Because Star Rail is not filled up with friends. Like, you're the part of the problem is like you're not even gonna be on the friend request list because the friend request list is full. That's the problem. I have no way to accept you. So like, unless people do something special that gains my trust or give me enough money that I'm just like, sure, I'll give you my friends list. Which seems assholeish, I know, but like I have to be stingy. If I just let everyone on the friends list, you wind up with the rare bad apples that ruin it for everyone. I've had it before. I can't risk it again, unfortunately. So, and I can't even do it if I wanted to because the request list is full. But anyways, all right, I think that's all we gotta do for co-op stuff. That was Genshin co-op in a nutshell. All right. I'm gonna go to the Teapot and do 3 requests. All right. Thank you, Piplin. Thank you, Tofu, and Meow. Yeah, Meow. Yes, money buys friendship. Exactly. But no, it's mostly like I wouldn't have a problem accepting more people on the friends list on these accounts if it weren't for the fact that, as far as I'm aware, there's still no option for like the messages right in the bottom left here. There's no option for me to not have those just show up automatically, right? If I could make it so like it just showed like a little notification right on the message icon here and didn't show the message automatically here, it would be fine, right? But because I don't have any way to make it so that doesn't show up automatically, I don't want people like being able to just like, hey, you know, whatever things that really should not be said on stream. You know, like, right. So, anyways, let's go to Teapot and then we'll do bounties. Actually, I should have done, requests. I should have done requests first because now I'm just gonna have to wait for loading in Inazuma again. Whatever. It's not that long of loading.
Would you care to...
I'm just doing this for the battle pass, and because I need to. I'm making lots of teapots to try to slowly build up to 20,000 in the teapot. Sure, I'll open that. Mostly because I think I might actually need to use it on. No, I already bought the rocks. Okay, I didn't actually need to buy that then. Yeah, I can't even really justify buying much of the artifact essence. I bought a little of it this week, but I can't justify buying much of the artifact stuff in this freaking account because I need to buy the stupid ore. Ugh.
If you ever had...
Everyone getting lucky with their HSR pulls while you're here suffering as usual. That's what you get for being a dedicated Honkai player, Sapphire. Alright. Inazuma. And I don't remember which ones the things were, but I'm gonna guess one of them, one of the combat things was probably the Kairagi right here. The combat requests. Let's go. Come on, loading. J for requests. I think this one. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought this was that waypoint when I was over here. I thought I was angling down to the beach over here. And I thought I was right. I was not correct. Also, I did not look at the meters. I could have looked at the meters. Alright, this one's 500 meters away. Hey, this one I was not really correct either. Okay, I was wrong on all accounts. You're sad Himiko's not that good? Isn't she like the best AoE damage dealer right now? Like, I feel like of characters that are going to be power creeped, it's going to be DPS units that are the most likely to just accidentally be power creeped, right? Like there's probably going to be better AoE DPS units released. But fire is definitely a useful element to have. She does good AoE damage. She has like follow-up attack stuff that goes on that you can utilize, right? And try to purposely utilize more notably, right? So, like, Himiko right now is pretty decent. How relevant will she remain long term? That remains to be seen, right? Like, she's perfectly fine. It's the same as the Ice Boy, honestly. Like, he's a pretty decent single target DPS. Like, he's not horrible. He's definitely decent. He seems like he can clear the content in the game, you know. He does good single target damage, and like the Ice Boy in particular is some interesting stuff where like he gives himself a lot of crit, so that theoretically means you can like build him a little bit differently. It might be easier to get his like stats you need, because you can like prioritize more attack stats versus like crit stats, like right. because he gives himself some crit naturally. So like Iceblade might actually be better than we think because no one's in the end game and has like built characters yet, right? Himeko, I don't know. She's an AoE damage dealer. She's a strong AoE damage dealer right now. You gotta evaluate what's on right now. There is worry for the future. I'd say. I'd say she's decent. Is my guess. But also Serval is better. I'm not saying Serval is better for like damage level or damage output or whatever, right? Just Serval is better. Let's be real. Wait, what am I doing? Forgot what I was doing. You love variety bananas? Me too. Variety bananas are the best bananas. And I cannot believe I've been streaming for an hour and a half and I'm not even close to done with... Well, okay, I'm close to done because my main account should not take very long. It's taken too long to finish all my weekly things. I blame doing co-op. And my brain. It's just rude Umbreon. Just showing off characters in people's faces. Give me the carrots, very important. Alright. This guy should die pretty quickly. Although there's some other things that spawn with them, don't they? Can you not do that, sir? That did not kill him. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Goodbye. Last one I think was over here. Yeah, Sapphire, I'm sure you'll with the 10 pull that's free today in HSR, you will definitely get your characters you want. Definitely. No coping. Whoop, that was weird and jank. Can I leave? Thank you. Oh, that's how you got Clara. Oh, sad. Never mind. Ah, that's unfortunate. I think this is the right thing. I hope so.
Don't be scared.
There we go. Yep, this is the right one. Easy peasy. There we go. Done with the requests. I think we're done for this account for the week. Very good. I did not make that much progress this week. I planned to do Amber artifacts, and I did not do Amber artifacts. I'm sorry, Amber. I'm sorry. I keep getting artifacts I wanted to level up instead. Okay, we're done. We donezo. Alright, main account and then Star Rail finally. Good lord. Oh, frick. Frickles. Yeah, I didn't switch it to America. I guess I'm just going to log in and log back out. It's fine. Logging in, logging out. I can survive such a arduous trial. What I can't survive is being hungry because I need my freaking granola bars. I want pretty guy or girl characters. Well, I mean... Look, Sapphire, I think you are cursed by the curse. How's my grandma doing? You are cursed by the curse of wanting something specific. But I'm sure you'll get your pretty guy or girl characters eventually. Such is the nature of gacha. I thought her name was pronounced Seal, but apparently it's Sheila. That's another pronunciation of Sela I haven't heard. I mean, in game, I hear it pronounced Sela, or also like with a pretty hard S with like Zila. Like I hear that with multiple characters. It's like Sila, Zila, something like that. It's also been pronounced Seali in previous Honkai games apparently. Let's bring this down. So, you know, like, I don't know. And I said seal mostly because I found it funny to say it the wrong way intentionally. That's why I said that in that video mostly. My grandma's doing well as far as I'm aware. Granola bar, shouldn't you eat that banana? I don't know if I have any bananas in the building right now. Well, I mean, maybe the whole building I guess has one, but I don't know if I have any accessible bananas. But anyways, the turtle can be both cute and real scary. Look at them peepers. I mean, yeah, that turtle it's a snapping turtle, so. But yeah, Sela, I think, is how the name is basically pronounced. So I'm going to say Sela because it's the easiest one to pronounce for me, a ignorant American English speaker. But yeah, my grandma's doing fine. I should talk to her more. But she's doing well. Do I care? I don't know if I care. I want the more, but also, it takes time. Too bad that turtle dead. That turtle indeed dead. Or I'm like 90% sure that turtle's dead because the literal day after, for people that don't know that story, the literal day after I took that photo for the turtle that's in that picture, I found in the same location a snapping turtle dead. Like it just died naturally for whatever reason. It didn't look unhealthy for any reason, and like it behaved pretty normally when I took the photo of it. But yeah, I don't know. Oh well. I'm used to the Japanese pronunciation like Sela, so Zila is just confusing. No one agrees with how her name is pronounced, and it's fantastic. I love it. All right, I'm gonna do bounties here because it won't take that long. We need more college stories. They have to pop into my head for me to talk about them. My college was not that interesting, other than just me being cringe. Like, with the rare times I've been attracted or, like, failed to realize someone was attracted to me. Did I talk about the, I guess now I mentioned it, have I told the story of there's a, I'm not gonna say her name, but there was a girl that, in hindsight was definitely, you know, into me. And I wasn't specifically, like, attracted to her. I've said before, attraction is not something I oftentimes feel towards humans. Well, why did I say humans? That's very weird sounding. People in general. I just don't get attracted to people in the way that I see most people attracted to it, which is to say, I'm probably somewhere on the asexual spectrum. I have felt attraction to people, though, in rare cases. This girl was not one that I felt specifically attracted to. But, like, I'm definitely not, like, against the idea of, like, trying to get to know people, right? And whatever. That's my perspective on relationships, more than just like, aha, I think you hot, I want to do the thing with you, right? I actually, like, want to meaningfully know you as a human being rather than a fleshy thing. And I had interest in her as a human being, point being. And anyways, she after one of my college classes, I don't remember, she was part of my intercultural communication course. It was, I think, the main class we shared together. And she was oh god, what's the term for it? I am blanking. Exchange student? I don't know. Whatever. Studying abroad, right? She was studying abroad in Minnesota. She lived most of her life in, I want to say Kenya. I don't remember that well. It's been a few years. I doubt she's watching, but, you know, I think Kenya. I could be very wrong. So she lived in Kenya. Africa's a very diverse set of countries. Kenya could be completely wrong. Kenya is not the same as, like, the country adjacent to it, right? There can be very different, like, cultural aspects of those two different countries. That's why it's, like, might be kind of insulting to, like, get that wrong. But also, I don't remember. My memory's not that good. So anyways, interesting person. Would have liked to get to know her better. And then, like, one day after class, and this was, like, after class, by the way, we were like, in hindsight, she probably did this on purpose to get my attention. She wore, like, a, like, adorable fucking, like, onesie. She was a fairly small girl. And she wore this, like, adorable, like, panda onesie. Why? I don't know. It was adorable. I didn't say it was adorable because I find it weird to... I don't know. I feel like if I, like, even consider, like, calling a girl, like, adorable, it feels like I'm just, like, hitting on them, like, right? I don't want to give the impression, like, I just want to fuck all women around me, right? Because I don't want to. But it was adorable, right? And anyways, after the class, or before the class, I don't remember exactly when, but she fucking's like, hey, do you want to go, like, get a drink at a coffee shop sometime or whatever? Something along those lines, right? And my dumbass fucking stupid male brain, my dense ass male brain, says I don't like coffee. But to give myself credit, by the way, to give myself credit, I said I don't like coffee, but I am more than interested in going into somewhere with you, and I can just order whatever, right? That's what I remember saying. I did not just say I don't like coffee. Okay.
Take it easy.
But yeah, that was definitely, and then like literally like 20 minutes later, I was like, wait. 20 minutes later, I was like, wait. Like, I should have just accepted. And because I definitely think that in her brain, she probably just assumed I was turning her down. Right? What?
Treasure.
Wait, why did I come here? What's going on? Lost key. How in the ever-living F have I never gone to this hut before? I do not know how god-awful long ago I came here on my main account, like over a year ago, right? I played this game, and I did the Dalba Gorge as one of the earliest quests I did, and I never got that chest. How? Okay, then. But yeah, I was definitely clueless. I could have also just, like... The bigger failure is, like, not being like, hey, I'm an idiot. I am interested in, like, going to get some coffee with you sometimes. I didn't do that. I didn't follow up or anything. So that's maybe the worst part about it. But again, I wasn't, like, specifically attracted to her, but, like, just would be interested in getting to know her more. But anyways. Oh, well. Whoops.
Take it easy.
I'm definitely clueless. If anyone is going to want to ever be in a relationship with me, honestly, it's probably going to take, you have to be pretty forward, because I'm either going to play coy because I don't want to come off as creepy, overly desperate, horny boy, right? Or I am going to assume, I'm not going to assume you're interested in me. I'm going to assume you're just, like, giving me a compliment. Or, like as an example, I used to work at a cell phone store as, like, in Walmart, right? And, like, some fucking, I don't know how old they were, some fucking girls just, like, came up to me and be like, you know, I don't remember what they said. They either said, like, your eyes are pretty, or you're, like, pretty handsome, which, and it definitely 1,000,000% came off to me as it just was like, haha, go tell, you know, a whatever dare the group of girlfriends made. They're like, go tell that guy his eyes are pretty, or whatever the fuck, right? And, like, that, I'm 1,000,000% not assuming they were actually fucking hitting on me. There's no fucking way. I will not, okay, not no fucking way, but I do not think they were hitting on me. Not when they come, they'd say, well, ran up to me randomly, like, quite quickly, said my eyes were fucking pretty, or said I looked nice, and then fucked off and, like, giggled. That's not hitting on me. That's definitely, that's definitely them just fucking with me and having a dare with each other. And that's fine. Like, I wasn't insulted by it, to be clear. But it's like, I have to, as a guide, if I don't want to seem just like a fucking creep all the time, I feel like I have to be cautious and not assume someone might, like, any woman might be interested in me. And I'm also not someone who's forward myself in general, again. So, like, there's a reason I haven't dated much, basically. Also because I'm not that attracted to people in general. So, yeah, there you go. But anyways, point being, the only way I'm ever going to end up in a long-term relationship is probably with someone that is quite forward with me and doesn't let me like passively ignore them on purpose or otherwise. I think I would be quite weak to someone that's forward. Probably shouldn't say this, because now people might message me. You do not know me as a person. I want to be clear. You shouldn't project too much. You're scared of people's judgment and also losing them. Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. One of my, I don't know if I said this before on stream either. This is just apparently talking about relationship stream. I don't have that much relationship experience, in case it's not clear, because again, haven't sought it out. But my first relationship experience, like as far as like dating goes, was before my puny brain even had anything other than like a vague conception of like, this was like something, this is a conception of a relationship that you would expect to see in like a elementary schooler to a middle schooler. I was in high school and one of my closer friends who was a girl, she randomly was like, hey, this is like literally how she asked it, and it was forward, right? It fucking worked. She was like, hey, do you want to be boyfriend or girlfriend? I shit you not. This was in like fucking first year of high school. Do you want to be boyfriend or girlfriend? And my little immature ant brain's conception of relationships at that point was essentially that it was like, I mean, guys and girls that get along together, you know, would probably date each other. So we quote unquote dated. But do you think I had any conception of like putting effort into a relationship, getting to, you know her more, going on dates? I didn't. I just went on as normal, which in hindsight was definitely not what she expected. The magic of relationships, right? My brain was just like, we're good friends. We continue being good friends, but now we are dating, quote unquote. Nothing changed for me. I think she wanted something to change for her. Go figure, right? Go fucking figure. Oh, hey, Nozomi. So that fell apart, as you might expect. And the sadder part is like less like the regrets of being like immature with like understanding of like how to actually be in a relationship with someone, right? And how to like properly account for other people's needs in an actual relationship. Is I was like 14, 15. Give me a freaking break. I had literally like my brain at that point had not even like made any conception of like what relationships are. Is that slightly late? Yes. But again, I don't get attracted to people. Can you really blame me? Anyways, point is, the sadder part is that like we don't talk anymore, right? Like because of the fact that like she wanted to date me, and I just treated it as normal because like that's like I didn't want to change our relationship. I was just like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's fine. Nothing changes, right? That's good. She obviously did want some stuff to change, and the relationship fell apart because of that. But not only did the relationship, as in like the dating relationship, fall apart, you know, the relationship fell apart. I haven't talked to her like at all since then. And it's not like that I couldn't, right? I could go and fucking message her and probably, unless she hasn't, I don't know, I could go fucking send her a text message or whatever, right? I don't know if she still has the same phone number. I'm not going to do that. But, like I could and be like, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while, but that's weird in my opinion. So, anyways, I'm attracted to you. You are literally dating someone, and no, I don't even know what you look like. So, I'm definitely not attracted to you. I have very rarely felt attraction. There's probably two people I can confidently say I was attracted to in some form, and two others I would say are hard maybes. Literally four people at most, if I'm being generous. And two of them were very short. And my logic brain very defeated the monkey attraction brain very quickly. Yeah, cringe logic being cringe. And that's why I hate relationships too complex. Yeah, like, I would have rather just said, no, I don't want to date you. And then we could be friends today, right? You're attracted to Sass Sapphire? That's good. My mods need to be attracted to each other. Because that's how good mod relationships go. I don't know what I'm saying. What am I doing? Go farm your freaking artifacts, you stupid brain. This is the least productive stream I think I possibly could have had. I wanted to play Star Rail like an hour ago. It's 2 hours of the stream. I haven't played Star Rail. Oh my god. You're very short, but I do not like it. So yes, the ultimate summary, by the way, that is like, there is that in the back of my mind of why I'm like apprehensive to even like try to get into relationships in that form, is because like it feels like there's a high chance a dating style relationship is just going to end up with being a situation of like, hey, you get to know someone and like someone, and then it ends up, for like the health of both of you in the future, just turning into something where you, like, years down, like year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, who knows how long down the line, you would just completely separate and pretend each other don't exist. And that is just like super rough, and I don't like that. So yeah, I'm apprehensive about relationships for that, on top of like seeking out relationships actively, on top of all the other things I've said, on top of not really being attracted to people, on top of can I not get pushed aside? On top of, you know, purposely or accidentally being dense.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high, the birds call.
How are you not burning?
Gotcha.
So your mods have to have a relationship with each other so they can create new mods? Exactly. Yes, you got it right. You got it right. Sad. I was hoping for EM. Screw you, EM. All I want is an EM on flop. If this was flop, I'd be like, sweet, another chance for a good EM piece. Who needs real relationships when you have Luke and Lisa? Yeah. I don't need real relationships. I have Welt. Survive and be destroyed. No, what the fuck? Why do I keep forgetting the line? I don't know. Something about the line is not memorable to me. Like, I love hearing it when I see it. Maybe the fact that it's not memorable is why I enjoy the line so much. It is survive. It's survive or be destroyed. There is no other option, right? That's what it is. Yeah. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other option. Welt's voice line is what I'm truly in love with. Can you continue to cease living, please?
Wind strike. Quietly now.
Claim. Kind of want a husband just to be in my home. Both of us work, have a house together, basically roommates. Makes life easier, share work, and someone else to talk to. Yeah. Sure, I'll take that, I guess. I mean, it's a 4-line double crit piece. And oh, there we go. Okay, yep, there we go. Continuing the steady march towards having potentially a decent 4-set piece of this artifact set before I get my EM pieces I need. All right. Welt is basically the ideal work husband. Is he? Is a godly, powerful being really? Okay. I mean, he seems like he has godly powers. He acts like he does, but I don't know. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Yeah, those are the lines. I'll remember them one day. Alright. But yeah, if I was imagining my ideal relationship, it would just be someone I just was like... Probably the simplest way I could describe someone that I could envision my ideal relationship to be with is someone I'm comfortable with being alone with. Because I really like just being alone. So if you are someone who is, I feel exactly the same as I do if I'm alone and talking to myself, right? Like I like to talk to myself as like thinking through thoughts, right? Like I just have ideas in my head. It could be something as simple as a YouTube video, or I am having like some philosophical, deep, maybe dark thoughts happening. I might talk aloud, might think in them. But if you are someone who I'm comfortable talking aloud with those kinds of thoughts, as if I was alone, sure, then I think you are the ideal person for me. But I've never met such a person, and I might never meet such a person because of my aversion to getting to know people. Bye, gamer life. Favorite Genshin character? As far as characterization goes, Yaimiko.
I see everything.
How are you not dead?
Stand back.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
I need someone who'd be comfortable to drop a $100 pack in Star Rail for me. Yeah, perfect.
Gotcha.
I also hate the corporate structure of like most of the normal working world. It's like why I've quite enjoyed doing YouTube, even if I'm like, oh, I got really hopeful for an Ian Goblet there. Every job I've worked in has like the same fundamental structures and issues of like, wow, I don't like working. And doing YouTube, despite it not being perfect, and despite definitely not making a lot of money, I am like finally with my like, partnership company with Yomiholic now recently, I have been not like losing, like I am making money now, which is good, but I'm still definitely only making money because like I'm living in my brother's house. So I'm saving a lot of money by nature of not having, you know, $1,500 of rent to deal with, right? Which is nice. So yes,
Not bad.
but
Oh, crap. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
point being, I could envision myself being a stay-at-home. Like I don't want children ever, but you know what? I'm like if I got to know someone and they if someone I'm in love with really wants children, and I could be a stay-at-home dad, I'd fucking do it. I think that could be the one thing that could make me be willing to have children. Otherwise, I don't want to deal with it. There's too many philosophical and moral consequences of having children that I don't want to deal with. Anyways, Yai Sakura X-Pie is coming soon. Don't tell me this, Sylveon. I don't need to know Fox Ladies are coming. I already know there's 2. I don't need to know there's more. I'm gonna be internally caught and wishing for the Fox Ladies in a Honkai Star Rail. It's fine. I'm fine with being known as a Fox Lady guy. I have a type, and it's foxes. No. I'm joking, by the way, because I understand the humor, but hopefully you know I'm joking. I wouldn't actually fuck a fox, I think. I've never met a Fox Lady in real life. But, anyways. I didn't get any artifacts, I think. I think we're done. I think we're finally on the Star Rail. I think I have no artifacts level up in this count today. Because I've gotten Pooh Bear. I got this. Oh, I got the other piece. Okay, you know what? I've got DPS pieces I gotta check for flowers. I've gotten like a decent number of flowers, by the way. That like I haven't like, had like 2, maybe 3 of these animal flowers that rolled double crit. But then they rolled like less than like one was like less than 20 CV, like only 15 or like barely 20. One was like, and then 2 of them were like 25, and I threw them both away because like they just weren't good enough. I'm gonna check this at level 4. What is going on, Saz, is that I'm talking about relationships. And then I'm making funny simping jokes. Flat attack. This is not that good of a circlet. I'm not leveling this up anymore. Alright then. I will level up this, I suppose. The reason I haven't leveled up my current EM pieces for flop is because I've been waiting just in case I get ones that have like ER substats on them or whatever. But at this point, I think I will just level it up. The only other choice is like finishing leveling up this, which is like, this is a good piece, but like kind of whatever. I don't need it right now. This has been a terrible stream for if anyone takes my things out of context. Okay, Well, I don't know what... I don't have anything in particular to level up that's actually exciting to do on stream other than this one, but, like, I don't care about this artifact. It's just... I don't know. One good stat circle is don't do much for me. And, like, if I need it, I'll level it up. I'm not going to throw it away, to be clear, right? But I'm also not that interested in just leveling it up right now. So... yeah. Okay. Nothing exciting. Oh, I have this one. You know what? I guess let's try this one. I actually prefer EM here, because then I can actually try as an EM piece. Or defense. That's the same thing. What about this? EM. Same thing. Same thing. I have not gotten another flower since the last 10 years. I forgot I had this. I guess I can level this piece up. I don't really need it, but I have it. Look. The disparity between how many animal pieces I'm getting and how many flop pieces I'm getting is so annoying. Oh yeah, I got this piece. I guess... okay, you know what? I forgot about this piece. You know what? We try in this piece. Do I have any need for this? Not really. You know what? Actually, screw it. I don't need this piece anymore because I have a slightly better one. Alright, screw it. It's not bad. That's definitely not bad. I'm not going to complain about a potential 40 HP percent timepiece. Okay. You might say don't unlock, like, look. There's theoretically characters who could use the attack percent and the HP percent. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to lock it, but also there's a good chance that I'm just going to keep this piece and then feed it into my EM piece to level it up. I'm not going to do it quite yet because I'd wait for like getting one with ER in particular. It's just like, it's like situationally potentially really good, but also just like as like an off piece, HP percent piece, it's just kind of like meh, right? Is meh as an off piece timepiece for like a Yelan, right? Or a Candace. It's just meh. So like, it's fine. Nilu piece? No, not a Nilu piece. I don't run 4-piece flop on Nilu. If you're making ideal Nilu pieces, or ideal Nilu teams, you shouldn't... like, if you really... like, to be clear, flop is, like, a good set for Nilu if you want Nilu to be the on-field trigger for blooms. But if you want to get the most bloom damage out of a Nilu team, you shouldn't use flop on Nilu, right? And you wouldn't be using HP% main stat on flop then. But yeah, theoretically, if you want to do on-set Nilu, or if you want to do on-field bloom triggering Nilu, you would do... probably HP% main stat, and then you want as much EM substats as possible. Not this piece, right? So this is not a Nilu piece. So I don't know. This is a Nilu piece. HP%, like if this was what this was, this would be a Nilu piece, right? Anyways. Okay. On to Star Rail. I don't think I have anything else to do, right? Did I do the bounties? I think I did bounties. I only did one bounty. Okay. You know what? We're moving on to Star Rail. I'll freaking log on and do this on my... I'll either forget, and it's not the end of the world because I have 8 million Mora. But yeah, this account I'll be getting... this week I'll be getting Baiju, and hopefully Kaveh, and hopefully 6-6 Candace. Hopefully. Lots of hopefullys. Will all those come true? Probably not. But you never know. Maybe I'll get lucky for once. Alright. Let's go... Blam. Give me a second while I gotta reconfigure OBS to record Honkai because Star Rail is really jank for recording still. Blamity blam. C15 official, take it or leave it. Yeah, that's probably what will happen. I will if I do 30 polls and I get only officials, I'm gonna be a little mad. Chances are I will do a video, by the way, with the Baiju summons, because, like, I have a guarantee they're not going to be that exciting, unless I decide to do something stupid, and, like, continue going after I get Baiju, and then to try to, like, Kavehs or whatever. So there's a good chance that happens, because, like, in the circumstances of being getting, like, one Candace, one Kaveh, and then getting Baiju, with my guarantee, this is loud, then that situation would probably make me pull more for at least like C6 Candace. What is this animal? It's a snapping turtle. Snapping turtle. C6 R5 Baiju, no. Oh, I got phone messages. And mails and all the things. Okay. Let's see. Blam. If I had to... Oops, wrong button. If I had to guess, this stream is going to last for another 2 hours. Or less. I intended maybe, for sure, spending at least 2 hours in Star Rail. But then I spent far too long rambling about things in Genshin. Whoops, that's just how my streams go. It's fine. Claim it. And here. Claim. 10 wishes. Nice. Very nice. Claim all this. What is this? Oh, I can read. Yes, read dispatch. Assignment limit increase. Nice. Okay. Only thing I don't like about this assignment system is like right now, because I have so many things I might want. I think I have enough of these materials. I'm not farming any of these materials. Right? I have like 100 of those, right? I have a bunch of those. I have a lot of those. I have a lot of these. So I don't need to get those. I really like that they just let you get, you know, enhancement materials. So like weapon level up, or weapon level up, character level up, and just straight more, right? On top of whatever this is. I don't even know what this is, honestly. It's synthesis materials, which I don't know what these are used for. They're used for synthesizing things. So that exists. I have enough of them that I'm not going to do them. So I'm just going to farm weapon materials, character materials, and I guess now that I can do one more. Is there anything I don't have a bunch of? $31, 103. Nice. Okay, I seem to have plenty of those. Okay, I might just do them more. Or the credits. Just got in early. Nice, congrats. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do these. Any of these that I don't have much of? Maybe those. I think I've used a bunch of those. I think a whole bunch of my characters use these. So you know what? I guess I'll do these. Recommended paths is destruction. Hey, or no, tanking. Assignment complete. What? What's going on? Do I not have? Okay. Recall these, I guess. I would dispatch them again, but give me a second. Give me a second. Dispatch someone here. I only have you for tank. Okay, that's fine. And then I can choose anybody. Sushang, go. I feel like it's not worth getting these right now. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. It adds up, but you want hunt and tank. Do I have to do both hunt and tank to get bonus rewards? I don't think so, right? I think I just have to do any. It has to comprise just of these, right? Hopefully. Because if you don't get the bonus rewards, then it's kind of not great. Alright, here we go. Departure, thank you, gift. Special pass, okay. They also provide a boarding party. What the F is this? You can go and leave messages there to receive Pom-Pom's boarding gift. Credits, logs, condensed aether. I mean, I kind of need the level up stuff, so I might do that. As well as entering a mysterious draw. Oh, is this just like an external thing? It's probably an external thing. It is an external thing. Oh, okay. I'll do that. Not now. Also, it says loading failed. That's hilarious. All right. Let's see. Messages. Herta. Hello, Herta. Give me a number. 1. 111. That's 2 numbers. 2. 222. I can't find a puppet. What? I'm locating the signal? What? Oh, I lost it. No wonder I can't find it. Oh, she like lost one of her puppets. Like one of her puppets just died. It's hilarious. Okay. Where'd you lose it? Is this a quest? Did your puppet fall off the space station? I mean, doesn't she have like puppets all over the world, not just in the space station? Lost connection. Do you not get it? It's connected now. Oh. This is a group message. Please do not reply. Give me the number of current curios. What? Okay. I told you not to reply. Okay. Okay. Oh, I get a wish from the battle pass soon. Or right now, actually. Sweet. Oh, what a world. Battle pass wishes. Is there... Okay. For weekly things, I am nowhere near the weekly limit. Okay. We'll do my daily things first, obviously. And then I'll look at weekly things, because I haven't really tried to do these. I want to do a number of things. What is... Oh, this is the battle pass weapons. I want to do weekly bosses, but they were also quite hard, so we'll see. And I don't know which ones I need, and I don't really care, honestly. I think I just will farm them for the sake of doing them at least once, maybe. But, anyways. I finished the Preservation World Place. HSR forces you to level the MC to level 30. Yes, I did. I did that yesterday. Let's go do this quick.
The next destination?
Another messages. This simulates this perfectly simulates having an actual phone. It's great. How have you been? Have you left Belobog? Staying a while longer technically. Can you give us another quest? I'll take quests. Yep, give me a quest. Give me my gems. Only been back in Overworld for a while, so he does not even warmed up, and the Silverman guards are rushing me to be their advisor. You just finished that thing about the Stellaron. These impatient fools are already trying to launch a counteroffensive at the Fragmentum. I mean, I don't think it's bad to be gung-ho about it. I think only you can claim expertise. It's my home. It's a little bit weird thing to say. Good electric spirit. If you're planning to join the offense, go look at the liaison officer named William. Okay. Alright. Sweet. So it's a questy. It is a questy. Sure. Whoops. I just wasted my last point. Whatever, it's fine. I did it for style purposes. What's over here? Oh, it's friend requests. Whatever. That's fine. I'll look through friends requests and maybe accept some of you later. Someone already hit 1 million damage in Star Rail. Good for them. They are a whale. Like, good for them. Play is still in rehearsal. Actress voice. You're the leading actress voice. You like the song we've been meeting in the theater. Okay, sure. Happy with my lot at the moment. Okay, sure. Can't help but think about how wonderful it would be to stun. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. She wants to be in the main acting role, I see. Like a painter copying a famous painting, trying to copy everything she does. But even though I can perfectly emulate all her behaviors, I'm still lacking that key piece of her soul. Soul mimicry is already much perfect, but the presence and gravitas contained in all those micro-expressions something I haven't been able to master. No, anyone can copy her as long as you practice hard enough, but I'll need to copy your soul if I want to truly become her. Stealing souls is black magic and forbidden. I'll do my best. Stealing souls is black magic. You're not a witch. Why would you say it like that? I mean, she was kind of making it like that. I would like to visit the store where she often goes and ask the staff in secret what she likes and hobbies are beyond the limit. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. The floor is first. Also, you know, maybe she should just go ask her herself. Go to find the flower she likes. Are you sure you don't want to just date her? If you want to give her flowers, just whatever. Okay. Nobody in the phone booth. Check it out. I'm in the phone booth. Okay. Small card next to the rotary dial that reads Rightful Right Society. Okay. 6877. You start dialing the number. Oops. Now you gotta figure out what to say if it doesn't connect. Hello. Call is picked up on the other end. The other person is prepared to engage in a heated exchange with you. Time for improv. The Rightful Right Society. How may we help you? Ah, yes. We do for you. I'd like to know more about this society of yours. Why, of course, we're a volunteer group consisting of Belobogians that help all members temporarily escape the bond of families and responsibilities. Okay. We're essentially a non-profit organization with no fees to join. You just have to help fellow members in your spare time. We also offer a one-time trial service for free. Just call us and let us know what you need and we'll arrange it for you. I got something you can help with. So let's get the show started with your own legendary life story. You're the 23rd generation and rightful heir to certain of a certain famous Bellabog family. You are beautiful. Your hair spreads as rosy clouds, and even your tears, or even the tears you cry, seem like pearls. You are wealthy. You are weighted on hand and foot and give the best in life. Oh my, how impressive. Yet not only did a rich girl like you avoid becoming spoiled, you even dedicated yourself to self-improvement. More still, you fought crimes, helped the poor, and even met the Supreme Guardian. However, that's not your true aspiration. The Supreme Guardian. Your greatest wish is to just get rid of that. We kind of contributed in killing her. Whoops. Oh, sorry, I might have just spoiled. Oh, shit, my bad. I shouldn't mention that. Just to get rid of the chores in life and go to see your idol Serval at the workshop again. You just need a little help from the Rightful Right Society to do that. Do we? I think we can just visit her. You explained your needs in detail. It's clear that your awesome story touched whoever that took the call and indicated... Oh, I was saying that to them. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize. I thought they were saying that to me. In the end, they yielded to each of your unreasonable requests, even encourage you not to let the impossible dreams keep you down. The response is as follows. Don't worry, the Rightful Right Society always comes through. Say your goodbye, and the end quickly hangs up. Undoubtedly, you've won this round. Okay. That was a thing. How many summons do I have now, by the way? I should have like a good 40, 50 for the next banner. That's good. If not more. I only plan to probably try to get Tingyun, hopefully. Maybe. My music a bit loud? I should double check. No, that's fine. Let me know if it's too loud. I can turn it down. Can I go down here yet, by the way? Down the subway? Does not look like it. You know if these finger movements are, like, approximately correct? I'm gonna guess they're not. No, they don't look like they are. I'm standing awkwardly close to her, but I wanted to hear it more. Nice. I like it. I love little things like that in games. Really love it. Imitating Brania. You know the rules, Brania. You must be perfect, Brania. You are now the Supreme Guardian, Brania. Not time for you to enjoy concerts and frivolous events. Yeah. MC can be sassy at times, yes. I do like the main character in this game a lot more. And it feels like the choices you give him dialogue actually like cause things that are kind of interesting, from like responses from the characters, right? At least in the phone and some other instances as well, but versus Genshin. The writing quality and consistency is much higher in this game, I feel. Explore the unknown world. Okay. What are you on about? Okay, we got a song. Thanks. You wrapped up in the book. Okay. Look in the florist. Okay. Music actress. She buys the same flowers. Rainbows. She buys rainbows. Oh, rainbow flowers. I have a bit of communication mismatch. Don't have the same taste in novels. I mean, I think you're the one that has a communication mismatch with everyone. If you are a shop person and you literally start rambling as soon as someone talks to you. But can I judge you? I do the same. Not really. Every week she'll be in here buying a few dozen bouquets of rainbow flowers. She's a big repeat customer. Okay. Customer's always right. Alright. Yep. Cool. Give me your book. I'm gonna steal your book. Quick read. Oh, this is not a quick read. Oh, good gourd. This is why I like reading, or I like playing this game not on stream. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, chat. Do I read this full thing? I can do, I don't know, deep voice for you. If you want. Would I rather have a katana or a knight sword? Katana. They're objectively cooler looking. Should I read this whole thing? Chapter 6 of the book? I'll read it if you guys want me to. There's the good Genshin joke dialogues and at the third option. Yeah, Genshin has like some decent joke dialogues occasionally, but then like it feels like it does nothing. Where like in this game, you say your joke dialogue, and then like some of the characters react, and they're just like I think there's one instance where it's like, is this really the time to say something like that? Read it? Alright, let's go. Continuation. Artem and his friends arrived in the Lava Kingdom on the back of a molten insect. They were greeted with great warmth. After hearing the kind speech of the president of the Lava Kingdom Canon Development Committee, Barbicane, they realized their arduous journey was nearing its end, but Anna wanted to quit and wished Artem could stay as well. Delmir was confused, but he didn't dare ask any questions. There was a delicate feeling in the air between Artem and Anna by the second day of the celebration. Delmir speculated that Artem saw the uplifted feelings of the festival as an opportunity and confessed his love for Anna, but was ultimately turned down. He had always believed the two would end up together, but reality has shown him how naive he was. If he had been launched from the cannons and seen more of the world, maybe he would have seen it coming. What? Okay, I brought you guys to the launching grounds here today to show you our pride, the volcano cannon. Delmir was aware that the two were not in a good mood, but he thought that it would be best not to ask. As I've said before, the energy of the volcano is the energy of the planet itself. The core of the planet is always pushing towards the opposite direction of gravity and not sitting at the center of this planet. This enormous outward compression force shoots out the lava and other gases from beneath the ground. This is the power of the volcano. Artem and Anna looked up upon the distant lava in the main volcano through the thick glass. Its characteristics were similar to ocean waves, rising and falling. On the other hand, it was like boiling water with gases constantly pushing out of the magma and forming bubbles that soon bursted. The scorching temperatures heated the air unevenly and caused heat hazes to appear. Anyone could see that such an unstable, burning, and bright liquid could not be suppressed for much longer. Without realizing it, Artem was sweating all over. Instability, unpredictability, and too much power were all reasons that humans in the past could not harness this energy. However, our ancestors changed their mind during the Ice Age. Don't try to control it. Set it free. You're right, Artem. We should just set this immense energy free, like, they said in unison, like one big fart. The two of them laughed. Delman had told many cheesy jokes like this during the journey. It wasn't until they were staring at the ready-to-erupt volcano that the foolish explanations came to life. It was unbelievable that they are standing so close to such outlandish descriptions. Artem feels like he's still in a dream. Anna laughed lightly as she walked behind them. The energy container at the top and the volcanic accelerators over there, they're expensive to make, but they're all disposable. Delmir suddenly stopped. He wasn't pleased with that expression. They prepared their whole lives for the one battle, but it only takes one battle to prove everything. They aren't disposables, they're the ultimate romanticists. Romanticists? Artem felt as if something was stirring inside his chest, like restless magma. As Delmir's voice grew quieter, he could feel the vibrations of the mantle, all that immense energy to realize the once-in-a-lifetime romance. Look over here! This is the cannonball we'll be riding in. It was a spherical cockpit about 7 meters in diameter, with wide windows in front. There were countless precise instruments, levers, and buttons inside. On the outside, there were a pair of thin wings that could open out. It didn't look like anything from the Lava Kingdom. Could it be? That's right. It was a cannonball created by the people from the old world. This is the only one in the whole world. The outside was covered up with material that can withstand temperatures up to 5,000 degrees Celsius. Telemetry, communications, energy, temperature control, and other precision equipment that lined the walls of the interior. Artem had unearthed many old world relics to know immediately that this was the pinnacle of old world technology, something that could take people to outer space for real. These guys are really going to use a volcano to launch themselves into space. This cannonball is also a romanticist, flying into outer space with no return. It will complete its mission during the journey, then float through the universe as a permanent fixture. Once again, Artem felt he was no longer on the ground. He was among the brilliant stars that filled the night sky. Anna looked at the man standing before her, knowing that his mind had already left the planet. She understood completely. Artem's heart had reached the heights of the firmament that she couldn't reach, no matter how hard she tried. It was far, far beyond the Satellidan, far beyond the end of the universe, and so she decided to leave quietly before dawn. Perhaps it would make him less miserable. But she still couldn't do it. Thank you, Anna. On the path before sunrise, she saw a clear silhouette. It was Artem waiting for her. She couldn't leave quietly after all. I have been deeply in love with you ever since you saved my life. I have never seen such a tenacious, independent, and gentle woman like you. There were plenty of chances for me to tell you, I like you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. But I cannot stay with you. If there's one thing that I must do in life, it is to go on adventures. Continuous adventures. I'm sorry. I think I'm also a romanticist. I'm willing to risk everything I have for the sake of adventure. I'm sorry. With tears in her eyes, Anna knew. She knew the moment she embarked on this journey, it was the kind of man she fell in love with. Before her tears could fall, a warm hand wiped away her tears. It was Artem's hand, which she knew too well. I know you want to shed many tears for me, but I've already decided. I understand completely. I can only give you 3 things. Artem took out his journal, which carefully recorded all of his adventures and memories with Anna. The first is my past. Everything we experienced together was real. Artem placed the sword that the Frozen City Queen had given him in Anna's hands. The second is my future. This is my promise to the Queen. I wish to protect you forever. And the last is my present. I love you, Anna. He kissed her. They were so affectionate as if time had stopped at this moment, and the future would not come. To be continued. Jesus, alright. That was good. I enjoy reading those things. But that was long. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I did not read any in chat while doing that, obviously. So you're welcome. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, the flowers come in a variety of colors. They're all priceless. Sunshine is lovely. Okay, great gift. Great choice of gift to even keep for yourself. What do you think? Want to know? Oh my god, I can just ask her about different flowers. Sure, let's go on a flower adventure. Marquis is the most expensive flower. There's a grand story behind its name. Rumor has a noble woman spent her entire family's fortune with these flowers. That was why I was given the name Marquis. To this day, it is beloved by high society. What about first snow? Flowers 8 petals and white spots on each tip, just like snowflakes. A long time ago, the first snow of the each year was called the first snow, symbolizing harvest and joy. Okay, summer shade bamboo. It'd be more appropriate to call it a plant rather than a flower. It is said that long ago artists would use its long stalk with holes on it to create musical instruments, probably. Other ones, please. The sunshine. Oh god, there's so many. It's a sunshine, a red and yellow flower that looks like the sun. It's very lovely. Just looking at it makes you feel warm inside. Ball peony. It's a very expensive flower. It blooms only once a year for 1 month. But honestly, the price is completely worth for that 1 month of bloom. Rainbow. Oh, this is our best-selling flower. It's colorful and gorgeous and is offered at a great price. Alright. Thanks for the flowers. Uh-oh. There's another thing to read over there. Oh, frick. Oh, frick.
What should I buy?
Oh, god. No, it's just more flower facts. Okay. I mean, I think I'll pass on the flower facts. Interesting, but I'll pass for now. Oh, god. Okay. The interior of this room looks really nice. Aren't flowers plants? I mean, flowers are part of plants. Flowers are part of the reproductive organs of plants. Thanks for the story. You're welcome. I didn't mean to do that. I made myself flinch there. I could literally just sit and vibe to that for like an hour. I might like leave that sitting open in the background at some point. All right. Can I put a sticker here? I want a sticker. I need a sticker here. I don't think there's stickers on the map here. That's fine. I guess I'll just have to remember. It's by one of the edges of the subway by a shop. I'll try to remember that. Book merchant. Book merchant. No, I'm not gonna. No, I can't risk reading stories for 10 hours straight in the stream. I gotta do something in the game. Because like I'm heavily enjoying the game because of things like that. It's just not necessarily the best stream content, unless you want me to read it to you. Where are we going? Over here. Maybe it's a track you can play on the Express. Yeah, it might be. Wouldn't be surprised. It's REM. Also a clock. Let's look at things from another perspective. 1010 might be more symbolic to me. I can't read this fast. Okay. Yeah. Said that my strings stirred his heart into that tune his flute played all through the night. I can feel something deep in the harmony. I know I'm still young. I'm sure he's the one. La la la. Here you go. Rainbows. I don't understand why she just didn't go herself, but you know, it's fine. You're welcome. That took a long time to do that. One more and I'll be dead asleep. Alright, use consumables one more time. One time, whatever. Take one photo. How do I take a photo? I don't actually know how to take a photo. Outside of when the game prompts me to take a photo. I have no idea. I actually have no idea how to take a photo. I don't think I need to be clear. But anyways, let's... I mean, these three will complete it, right? So, like... Or actually, no, wait. No, okay, doing golden calcs. Yeah, we'll do... Calcs golden. We'll do this at least once. Camera is on sidebar, open phone. Okay. Good to know. Right, this should give us the completed dailies, so... Black sidebar where settings wheel is? Okay.
Illusions of the past. Burn it up. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it.
There's something satisfying about watching the game farm itself. I think one of the most useful things about Pela, by the way, is how good she is at just wiping through, like, repetitive farming content.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Easy. It took a lot of thought to do that one. Alright, apparently camera is right here. Good to know. What is the camera like in this? Oh, it's just as weird and jank to control as Genshin. Okay, that's fine. But you can do a first-person perspective, which is cool. I like that. And remove the UI. Okay, cool. Picture. 10 out of 10 picture. Alright. Oh, you know what? That's actually funny. That might be an easy way. So, no one probably noticed, but like in the thumbnail for my Star Rail like wishing video. So I take a picture here, right? This logo, I cannot find a high resolution image of it online. So I had to take the low resolution one and use like an AI upscaler tool for it. And it looks fine for a thumbnail. It didn't really matter. But if I didn't do that, it would have looked very JPEG, right? So at least it looks like nice and smooth. But it definitely, if you go look closely at it, you might notice it looks like overly smooth versus like the detail in this. I think what I can do is probably like take a high resolution picture and then I can go use a background removing tool to try to get this logo extracted in a higher resolution. Because I can't find a high resolution online. Oh god. Claim. Oh, I didn't get inflict weakness break 5 times. That's funny because I think I killed things too quickly. Use an ultimate to deal a final blow 1 time. How did I not get that one? Good gourd. Okay, well, I can get that one real quick. Trailblaze level 27. Nice.
What a headache.
I mean, Victor, it'll be on PS5 soon, hopefully.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright, there we go. That should be the daily, I believe.
Don't mess
How the heck did I not get that daily completed in the 6th sequence there? Like, the game just automatically... It never automatically used the seal's burst to one-shot anything, apparently. So, that's just ridiculous. Whatever. That still didn't count? Why? What does this mean? Use an ultimate to deal a final... Okay, whatever. I could just use a consumable. It's fine. Blam, does this count? No. Use rice. I can't use rice because I have health. Oh my god. Is there a buffer? 2 technique points. Yeah, that seems like such a waste. I don't want to use that. Increase. There we go. Blam. There's a consumable use. Claim. Done. Okay, don't have to worry about it now. Oh yeah, I got a wish. I forgot. Alright. Let's go do a very exciting standard wish. Don't know if I'm near pity. Probably not. Doesn't matter. Wish. I didn't look at the ticket. I didn't even see what it was. I was looking at chat. Nothing. Yay! That was worth waiting for that animation. Just checking my history. Yeah, probably not getting a 4-star for a while. Alright then, that's fine. Okie dokie. Synthesize, huh? What is this? Oh, this is just food creation, right? I think you can also this is like meant to be the crafting table, right? Where you can up convert like this to like, because this is enhancement material, right? For character ascensions or character stuff. I think you can do this, right? Oh, it's just converting between different types. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. You can take 2 of something else to convert to that. Okay, that makes sense. Can you also... I mean, what I'm thinking is, like, is it like Genshin, like, monster drops or whatever, right? Where I can take 3 of this drop and convert it to 1 of the higher tier drop? I'm assuming so, but I don't know, whatever. It's whatever. Why is it telling me how to do this? Oh, it's because there's a thing there. Did that say it took trash? Yucky fried rice takes trash and protein rice. Okay then. I think I will not make that. Alright, what else am I doing? I want to do a little bit of Forgotten Hall, I think. I also just got to 27. I don't think I can ascend characters again until I get to 30, unfortunately. Yeah, 30 I think is probably when Equilibrium 2 happens, and I'm going to have to worry about all these higher tier materials. Yay. Don't have to worry about that, though, which is fine. Let's do whatever's in the battle pass. Try to get some of that done. This is not the battle pass. Cavern of Corrosion 8 times. That's a lot of times. Consume 1,000 Trailblaze Flower. We'll get that. That's fine. Echo of War. That is the weekly bosses, I think. Synthesize consumables 10 times. Okay. I mean... Okay. We'll get that. Probably not going to get this unless I want to forcibly get it, but I don't think it's that important. Doesn't the Stardust thingy, whatever it's called, reset like tomorrow? Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, so I might get a... Actually, I think I still want that. Still won't put me at 10. So I'm still not guaranteed, but I should definitely get a 4-star shortly this week, which is nice. On standard banner. And synthesize consumables though. I'll do that, I think, real quick. Because it's easy. You don't have to go to a crafting table or anything. Oh, that's what these materials are for. Okay. It's for synthesizing, crafting. That's what's for. Okay. Make 10. Blam. I mean, the most useful one is probably... Can you craft the one that... Yeah. The most useful one is probably this one, realistically. Being able to recover technique points. I didn't even know this existed. This probably... If you have a surplus of these, you can just, like, use as many technique points as you want. Only reason I'd be incentivized not to care about that is because, like, you still have to, like, use them. I'd rather just, like, not think about it most of the time. But that is nice to have. That means you can be pretty liberal with your technique point usages. Okay, so Echo of War. I do want to do this. We're gonna try the easier. This is this boss is the one I failed against. We're gonna try the easier one first, presumably easier. How? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think if we go to the shop, it'll show when the... Okay, that was weird. It was not letting me click. Where's the... Yeah, it refreshes in 13 hours. Yep. So. Oh, I missed that sapphire left. Bye, sapphire. Alright, bossy time. Challenge. But yeah, I lost the easiest difficulty on the other boss, and I was just like, oh, okay then. Alright. Recommended types. Fire, ice, wind, physical. Okay, I only have one. Let's switch to you. I don't know if you actually have artifacts, but you know what? At least for breaking, you should be useful. I'll switch to Yanqing. We'll try it like this.
Great.
Okay. Ow.
Time for swordplay. Strike apart.
Let's begin.
I might need to bring like Aster or something, I guess, instead, now that I think about it. Whatever. You buff it, okay.
Just a little something.
Is there co-op in this game? No, not really. There's a support system where, like, if you're on, like, my friends list, or even if you're not on my friends list, I can, like, request support. So that might be what I actually do for these. Because these are not actually that easy to beat. Not right now, at least.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, I did less than I wanted. Okay, it's a bit rough. Ow.
How many can you block? Blade and flash. Don't mess with me. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Should kill that hand. Stop buffing her crap.
Time for a shot. That's better. Thanks.
Ah! You just one-shot him.
Who's next?
Probably need to level some of my artifacts a little bit more is what this is really saying.
Naughty child.
Frick, man. Uh-oh. Okay, good. We're fine.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Leave it to me.
This is not ideal. Okay.
Just in time. Just
That might have actually been a little bit of a waste, but isolated when you use Asta, Fire, MC, Nat, and Serval, and you did it fine even on auto. Okay. Yeah, I think I might need to reconfigure your team a little bit for maybe either of these bosses. Boy. The ice did not make as much of a difference as I wanted. Fire would have made a meaningful difference.
We know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Good, we imprisoned that. That's good. I should not risk.
That's better.
Time
What a
retreat.
headache.
Does this have two phases? I can't remember. I hope not.
Let's begin.
Don't kill me. Okay, we're fine. Good.
Who's next?
Butthole.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Naughty child. Thanks.
Stand down.
Don't mess with me.
I'm not saying much just because I'm thinking. I am thinking, mostly I'm just using, trying to be coy with managing my points, mostly using wealth as a point generator, using skill to try to like heal. Oh well, there goes Welt. There goes part of my plan. Trying to heal my way through and slowly chip away at his break, and then just deal damage with the Sela. It has 2 phases? Oh good, I think I'm F'd. I am probably proper F'd. Oh good. Yeah, it didn't even die. Oh good god. Okay. Oh, never mind. Oh no, now it's phase 2. Okay. It just, I thought that was the actual second phase for some reason. I forgot it. Yep. Okay.
Just a little something.
I think there's no chance. You know what? Just autoplay it. If autoplay manages to win, so be it. Oh, and it locked my heal. Oh, good. That's ideal. Oh, she's alive. Okay. I'm still alive. All right. There's a chance. That is getting substantially lower. Oh, it didn't die. No. Use a fire type? Yeah, I noticed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Why did it attack the middle? Seems like an odd decision. It'll be fine. Healer's almost dead. It's fine. Oh, we might die. Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're not fine. Never mind. Seal, I appreciate the effort, but I think it's over. You have 15,000 saved wishes? You need, like, gems? I have no idea who Genyuan is. Rip. It's freaking wheelie bosses, man. They're wrecking me. They're wrecking me. First 5 stars, Welt. I mean, Welt's my favorite unit so far. Not necessarily, I don't know, the strongest, right? I think he's made to be, you know, a depuffer that also deals a bit of damage, right? And he's not dealing that much damage in my current configuration, but I haven't really expected him to do a lot of damage, so not too surprising. Alright, I think instead of Yunqing, I'm going to try... my 2 choices would be Fire main character. I think I'd have to configure a little bit here. Fire main character, or Asta. Asta would have the benefit of having Branya Cone and speed boosting. So, I don't know. Fire MC, or do both. Maybe I'd do both. Because I could replace Yunqing with, like, Fire MC, and, like, Welt with Asta. That might be the smarter decision here. Maybe I just do that. I don't know if Asta has relics. She does. Okay. No, she's got break effect stuff. That's good. Fire main character I also would probably want on break effect stuff. So, let's see. I guess 2-star it is. Just for the set bonuses. HP, effect res. Let's just make them more tanky. Break effect, crit rate. Seems decent. HP percent. HP percent. Defense. Nice. Good booties. There we go. Something like that. Natasha, March, Welt, and Free Electro Girl. Who hates Welt? You're five star as Welt. You're benching him forever. Why do you hate Welt? He's so good. I love him. But you do you. Alright. I think we'll stick with that for Fire main character. We do kind of need to level this up though. How worthwhile is this card? I don't know. But it's a preservation card. Is a 4-star. It actually no, it does seem pretty good. Do I have any extra refinements of it? I don't know. Oh, I do. Okay. What does it go to if I refine it? 10% damage reduction and restores allies' HP. It's only at the start of battle for the HP regen, so it's not really. It's mostly the damage reduction for 10 turns. Or 5 turns, not 10 turns. I'm just going to not refine it for now, but seems like a useful one. Maybe to have multiple copies of. But anyways, send it. No, I just wanted to see if those are useful. The wearer's current HP is lower than 80%. Crit rate is increased by 12%. I mean, if I know anything, it might be worth keeping 5 of these. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go through. It's not exciting. I'm going to go through and read, and like based on my Genshin knowledge, are any of these worth keeping? Like an R5 copy of kind of thing. This one, probably not. Where defeats an enemy, increases speed by 10%. That seems pretty decent actually, but I think you get them from wishing, so it's probably fine. Well, okay, whatever. I'll look at the rest later. Alright, level up. Send. Okay. Now more HP, a little bit more attack. I should probably level up some other pieces. But you know what? Actually, you know, maybe these. Defense increase, sure. These cost basically nothing right now. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna call it good. We'll try it. Okay, let's try Asta. And Firemaker. Start.
Great.
Okay. And you can just try to whittle down one of these hands. You did.
No man.
I can't tell what it's targeting. It just cards them all. Never mind, I'm dumb. I did a decent amount.
Oh, let's see.
Good. We can do... okay. Fire MC seems pretty good. Can you, like, stop? Am I ever gonna get a turn on my healer? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I swear to God I haven't switched the healer. Oh no, I switched to her once and I did a normal attack. That was a mistake. Whatever.
Naughty child. That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Fire main character damage is based on defense. Oh, interesting. Didn't notice that. Good to know. Butthole.
I'll free you from your chains.
Oh, you got her shield back, you asswipe.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
It's probably not even gonna kill it.
Illusions of the past.
Nope. God damn it. Really? Oh, this fucking boss. Okay.
Found your weakness.
Didn't mean to do that. Is there not a support option here? There is a support option here. Okay. Support. Someone like a more leveled up unit. Or just steal someone else's seal. Sure. Maybe that will fix my problem. I just want the rewards at this point. It's an interesting, difficult fight that I want to try more in the future. But like, also... sure, let's just take a level 50 Seela. The 3-star light cone gives 32% defense, and if HP is lower than 50%, it gives another 32. Nice. That seems pretty good for that main character. I'll try to look through and see if I have it. I presume I do if it comes from wishes. You know what? Screw it. Just autoplay. I'm trying to watch what it does. Lock Asta. Autoplay is doing better than I was. To be clear, this is a Seela that's much stronger, I think. Well, actually not that much stronger, realistically, looking at that damage.
Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Oh no, that okay, never mind. That Seela did a lot more damage there. Is that the burst? Did it just waste the burst in the down phase? Heal time.
Just a little something. Who will it be? Who's next?
Ooh.
That's better.
These bosses are interesting to strategize against, but I'm definitely more of a silent strategizer. I'm not used to like trying to think aloud when I'm strategizing. I'm just kind of watching what happens, seeing if it's doing anything differently than I was, right?
Illusions of the past.
It's hard to tell, obviously, because the Seela is making a bit of a difference here. I think the most notable thing it's doing that I did not do is shielding more with the main character. Which makes sense, I suppose. Soft Pity is about 74, 75, it seems like. It seems exactly the same as Genshin for Soft Pity.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
25,000? Okay. I said that Seela was like a little better than mine. I think it's a lot better. The Seela was making more of a difference than I thought. Okay. Oh, okay. Crit damage, that seems decent. Right. And defense. I mean, I guess I could put that on Traveler or whatever. So. Alright, cool. Did that once. Now, before I move on, let's see. Okay, so use skill on defense then, which is interesting. So, what... I guess this cone might not have been that worth the level up, but that's fine. There is a defense thing. Where breaks enemy's weakness, where restores HP. That seems not very good. What about this? Which is their ultimate. Get HP. Whereas defense increases by 16%. Okay, this is the one. Alright, so... switch to this, lock one, enhance. Right, so if all of... I don't know how much the base stats will make a difference necessarily, right? I haven't done the cal. If the base stats work exactly the same like Genshin, which I think it does, right? It takes whatever the base stat is from the weapon plus the character's base stat, and that's how the multiplier value of this is worth. But if their stuff scales on defense, this seems quite good. Is my guess. So like, let's level it up a little bit. I wish I hadn't leveled up the other one, but whatever. Okay, do I need to keep those? What are these? 20% increase of damage. That seems whatever for a 3-star. I guess I can use some of these. Alright, so it gives 57 defense at level 20. What is... I should probably ascend it at least. 75 defense at level 20 compared to... Well, oh no, the other one's level 30, isn't it? 171 at level 30? Okay, well... Did I ascend this at level? I did, okay. Well, let's get this level 30 at least and ascend it and see how it compares. Then I'll do the math. $122. Okay, so it's 50 less defense. That's quite a lot less defense, right? So there's definitely a big difference in the stat value from the 3-star versus 4-star situation here. But being that it gives 32% defense, I imagine it's quite a bit better right now. Like 534 defense versus... Yeah, so it's, at least right now it's quite a bit better. But I imagine certain, like, particularly 5-star ones that have a lot of high, like 5-star ones with a really high defense stat probably are meaningfully better than this one, is my guess. But it seems not bad. Okay, what about your things then? If you scale on defense, actually, you know what? I should probably just double check. What does all their stuff scale on defense, or is it just part of it? Ultimate deals fire damage equal to 55% attack plus 82% of it defense. Oh, so it's dual scaling. Okay, interesting. 41% reduction. Okay. Yep. Technique, or no, basic attack is based on attack. Okay, but the ultimate is based on defense, I see. Although the normal attack special mode is also based on attack. So you still want some attack. Apply shield that absorbs 40% plus defense. Okay. So yeah, building more defense definitely seems smarter for the ultimate, is what I can tell. Okay. I still think I want the break effect on, but I definitely would want defense instead of break effect. Or sorry, defense instead of the HP, of course. So I'll switch to this. And maybe crit is still better for this one. Actually, yeah, particularly since I don't even have a defense one. Sure. Defense, and then... What about this? Nope, nothing. Okay. That's fine then. Alright, sweet. Made them a little bit better. It's fine. We'll keep it like that. For now. Let's go. Didn't mean to press that again. Let's go. Fix my screen being dim. Blam. There we go. Fixed. Claim the achievements. That's not the right page. I cheated and got a 20,000 damage or more thing. Okay. Okay, let's... No, wrong button. Let's go here. See how hard this is. Bruh, 3 hours? What do you mean, bruh, 3 hours? I normally do it for like 4 hours or more. Alright, let's try this. Is Ass the best here? I'm just gonna say nah. We're gonna add Welt back. And then we're gonna get someone's good seal. Autoplay is definitely worth doing, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try manual play with a good Seala.
Let's begin.
I would like to learn how to play better myself. Not that I might not do autoplay in the future with these bosses and whatever, but for now it's actually kind of interesting to me and fun to strategize against Abyssal, so. I guess we could just do a normal attack, get a skill point. Okay, now I want to heal. F you. Don't love being frozen. Nice. I like having a very strong seal. It helps a little bit. Weird.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Schmack. We have the Q, but I think I kind of want the defense. No, I will do the Q.
Don't mess with me.
Let's just do this.
Leave it to me.
Let's do this.
Let's begin.
Darn it. I was hoping that would break. Okay. We're just gonna do... We're gonna do this because I want to make sure Welt doesn't die.
Timely treatment. Stand down.
That's better.
Timely treatment.
Sure. Alright, there we go. There's two. Don't seal my healer, you dick.
Leave it to me.
It'll be fine. Oh dear. Oh, I got my heal back. Good.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea
Lyrics.
of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay. Yeah, this level 50 Seala seems a little strong. Sweet. HP. Attack. Oh yeah, duh, it's attack. Any defense? Oh, this is perfect. Alright, perfect for, what's their bucket? Sweet, okay. Okay. I mean, I should try that with my own Seala sometime. Because I think the cracked Seala over-leveled for what my thing is. A little strong there. Little bit strong. It's fine. I was using someone else's Seala from the support menu. I don't know if it's a person on my friends list or if it's... Oh, it was a person on my friends list. Yeah, whoever this person is. So, theirs. Which has a... That you have to have. Yeah, okay. You're probably... No, okay. Just the light cone. Okay. Level 50. Way the frick more attack than I have. Probably just like more leveled up pieces. Yeah, okay. Not a surprise. Oh, and they have... I didn't realize you get this on... They had like... How do they have... Oh, okay. They must have... Oh, yeah. It just shows locked for me, so I can't view them, apparently. Weird. Okay, it shows locked for me, but they have them unlocked. Yeah, so... That's why that's so much more, because they have also the additional stats from additional artifact slots. So that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I look forward then to getting the next Ascension then, because that means I can actually start building a bit more and do the other things. But anyways, let's look at this a little bit. That was not one I got new. What was it? Was this one? Yeah, I put this one on. And obviously I gotta level a lot of my artifacts, potentially. I could put this crit damage one on Seala, but I don't feel like playing the RNG game that much. This could actually be put on the ice play probably, but anyways. HP is kind of whatever. And it has defense percent, and it's 4... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. HP has defense percent and hit rate. I guess that's probably better. HP crit damage. I'll keep defense. Alright. Alright. Keep traveling on that. Blam. Alright, what else? I think I want to do a little bit of Forgotten Hall, and that's probably all I'm going to do, I think. What else is there in the battle pass, actually, real quick? Hands 4 light cones, level 40. I should probably do that. And maybe I'll do the main characters. Let's just use the higher rarity batteries, whatever. There we go. Blam, get a little bit more defense, that's fine. The Pyro main character seems quite useful, so... yeah, claim that. Claim. Yay, wonderful. What'd I get? HP, and this is ice damage, so could be useful for Ice Boy if we get some... Okay, you know, like that. And this would have to be ideally not defense. And HP is not great, but you know what? I can at least use 2-piece set on Ice Boy. That's something. And I already have completed a bunch of these. Alright, claim. 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 What is it? Activate 8 traces for a character. Is this not possible for me to get yet? I think this is not possible for me to get yet. Because I... Right. Or can I get it now? Wait. I didn't realize I could get some of these unlocked now. Oh, because I got the boss drop. Oh, yeah. When using ultimate, there's a 100% base chance to increase the damage received by targets by 12%. Okay, that seems decent. It's like a 12% damage upgrade for whenever he uses burst. Measure damage, whatever. But like, it said I have to do 8 traces, right? So like, does that count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seems like I only get 7 right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And if this counts 7, right? So I don't think I can. I don't know. When our current HP percent is 50% or lower, reduces chance of being attacked by enemies. That seems decent. It's also relatively cheap. So, I mean, whatever, I'll activate it, right? What about you? After using skill, damage taken by all allies reduced by 15%. That seems useful. I only have one of these boss drops, though. So I don't know who I want to use it on. Survival tip is have your tank on the far right left with your healer next to them, then your DPS and support on the other side. Why? Does that matter? I thought like character speed is what determines what order they are in. Is there actually a reason to order them in a particular way? Okay, but yeah, I don't think I can activate that yet. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's just then do... I meant to go to the battle pass. God damn it. I could do artifacts, I guess, but I don't think I care that much about farming artifacts right now, so I'm just not going to bother with that one. I think I'm just going to farm level up materials, since I'm going to need those soon. I already farmed some... Well, I'll farm weapon level materials, I guess, because I already farmed some of character level materials. But yeah, does it actually matter that what like order your characters in a little bit? I didn't realize it did. Let's bring Survival back, I think, just because AoE.
Don't mess with me.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You can fight it.
The enemy hits them, and the Tracy level of Unsealed has another It's Glowing Blue. Was there another one?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's weirdly satisfying to watch this happen. I'm sure I've said that before, but I'll say it again.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nice. Sweet. More goodies. Alright, exit. There we go. Okay. Got that one done. Level 13. Claim. Alright, and I'm not going to bother with the other one. It's fine. I'm close enough to the limit. I don't think it's a problem. Alright, claim that. Wonderful. Alright, last thing I think I want to do this stream is I want to try the Forgotten Hall a little bit. I guess I'll grab my level rewards too. Oh yeah. What was that about? Like, traces. Oh, this one. Oh, okay. I need more of these, which is annoying. I don't think I can farm it, can I? Shoot. Okay, so that would count as an 8th one. Let's... Can you convert those? Where's the conversion thing? Wait, I don't think I have to use this, right? This is just the same as my menu. Yeah, okay, never mind. Nope, you can't convert those. Okay. That's annoying. Alright, we'll claim our rewards, I guess, first. Claim. Yay. What's this? Increases outgoing healing. Okay, good to know. And start a battle, immediately regenerate a skill point. I think that's what I have currently on Healer Lady. Double check. Yep, that is what I have currently, but this is just, should be better because, you know, whatever, 4 stars. And defense, oh, that seems lucky. I got outgoing healing boost on the healing set, nice. I will take that. And no, I have an HP percent one too. Okay, well I have her on full. I have a decent set HP boots, outgoing healing boost, and then that's main stat, whatever. Sweet. Okay, that's lucky. I'll have to level those up soon, but I got like a proper decent set for Natasha. Nice. Okie dokie. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I was gonna go to the try to go to like the Boulder Town, I think is where the... Yeah, there we go. See if I can buy any of those keys from here. I think I probably...
But who's that lying on the ground?
I don't know what that's probably for the main story. I probably... No, it's the wrong dude. I probably have already bought this out. Where is the mother... There he is. Probably already bought this out. Yeah, sad. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I guess, do I have 10? How much do I have left? No, I don't have any left. Alright. Oh well, that's fine. We're just gonna go to the Forgotten Hall.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Alright, sorry. I'm just checking dashboard thing. Enter the Forgotten Hall. Let's try level 4. Imaginary, fire, and physical. Okay, we'll try Animo, the fire main character then, instead of Serval, I think. Alright, hello Branya.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
And don't know who the best one to start would be. I don't know what do you do? I can't see what technique on Traveler does. Okay, whatever. I will just do this.
What a headache.
Time for
I
some
was definitely
hardship.
hoping I was going to break them. Alright, whatever.
Naughty child.
Lance at the ready.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You can buy those arrow thingies in the exchange shop where you warp. The exchange shop where you warp. Oh, sure, yeah, okay. I don't really need to do it right now, but I guess I only need one. I guess it's not going to be the end of the world to buy one. I may as well. Let's just make sure you die.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Make sure you're healed up.
Nice teamwork.
Leave it to me.
Time for a shot. What a headache.
I'm on guard.
Almost.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Yeah.
What a headache.
Okay, let's start with this.
Nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Don't mess with me.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's begin.
Ooh, nice. Didn't expect that to break all the way.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
That did not do much damage, so it's probably not worth it. I don't know if I'm going to get the 14 turn thing.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
I'm on guard.
I think it was 14 turns for 3 stars. I don't think I did 3. Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
Naughty child. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ah, I didn't die, you butthole. God.
Lance at the ready.
Stop right there.
Oh boy.
Just a little something.
Hello, Sebastian. I'm good. Just playing.
Don't
Okay.
mess with me.
Trying to defeat Bronya in the Forgotten Hall. Yeah, let's do this.
Naughty child.
I'm on guard. Lance forward.
You butthole. Why? That was such terrible timing you did that.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed.
Should have done that before I did
There is no
seal.
other
Whatever.
choice.
That'll take more than medicine. Don't mess with me. Like this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did not get... It was 14 turns, right? 13 are missing. One cycle off. F***ing asshole. It's just... Really? 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 Oh my god. It was annoying because... whatever, it's fine. I don't need the rewards right now. It's just... like... She didn't spawn that one extra enemy. I think it would have been fine. Okay. 10 cycles left, 14 cycles left. 1 down characters. Okay. Sure, let's try one more. Let's try one more. Lightning damage increased by 50%, huh? Okay. Ice, lightning, fire. Alright. Let's try, instead of Welt, let's just try Fire MC, Natasha, Serval. Might be smarter to do something like Ice Boy here instead of Sela.
We need a strategy.
So I should make sure I do
Will of preservation.
a shield. And also it is weak to imaginary. It didn't say it was weak to imaginary. That's kind of annoying.
Can't stop. So you are afraid of me.
Okay, let's do this.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I wanted that to kill. Oh well. Special mechanism active. What does that mean? Okay.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Just re-rolled an account and got Bronya and Tingyun. Nice. Congrats. Okay. We'll do this. Okay.
This song's for you. Turn it up. Fun first shot. That's better. Thanks.
Lance at the ready.
I'll free you from your chains.
Oh, you butthole! He taunted right like after I already did the burst. Definitely wanted to use it to
Disappear among
hit the
the sea
mobs.
of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
Still taunted. Fuck. Okay.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Still taunted.
I'm on guard.
Still taunted. Oh good, he just died.
Just a little something.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
This song's for you. You can fight it or rock with it. Let's
Did not do as much as I wanted.
Lance at the ready.
Butthole.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Pretty good crowd today.
Okay. That.
Naughty child. No.
Oh, I should have definitely used a heal. Whatever. only taunted. Okay.
Don't mess with me.
Doesn't really matter when there's only one of you.
This song's for you.
Let's just. No big deal, just in case.
Thanks. I'll free you. Disappear
Glad I healed.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright. That 3-star? Might have 3-star. Oh, I'm definitely 3-star. Nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. I managed to 3-star that easily, but then couldn't freaking do it. Whatever. I could redo Banya, but whatever. I'll do that on my own time. Alright. Take that. Not bad.
To enter the forgotten.
Wasn't the shop here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, just 4-star coins. Okay, cool. Don't have anywhere near enough. That's fine. Last thing I want to do then. Where is it? Where? There it is. Alright, we're gonna buy. I can't. Why can't I? Really? I really can't? I can use them though. Why do I have to be 30? I have to be level 30 to buy them. Okay, I guess I'm not. Why? That's so weird. You can use them right now. Why don't they let you buy them right now? That's really funny to me. Okay then. Well, whatever. I can buy these, but I don't think that's worth I don't think that's worth it. Okay then. Well, yeah. I guess I was going to try to get like one more standard wish from that bonus thing. Wait, I guess you know what? I might. Do I have enough resin now? I might be able to. Oh, I do have 10. Okay, I guess screw it. Let's let's go farm for it. Get one of these frickin' things. One of these things.
What a headache.
What a headache.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Unisela is a must-have. I would hope that their approach to design is similar to Genshin, where there's not many characters that feel like must-haves. Right now, she's definitely a very strong damage dealer, and she's nice to have. That's what I would say. I doubt many people would feel bad having her right now, but if there ends up being a power creep issue later, and like other single target DPSs are just way better for her, and she's only useful for farming in the future or something, then like that might be a feel bad in the long term. But right now, she feels really good. That's what I can say. She's fun. She feels satisfying to chain off of. Isn't completely mindless to use, right? Just kind of mindless to use, but not completely. Alright, crit damage increase. Nice. Take it. More importantly, a wish. Claim that. And claim this. Prima gems and a wish. And then next level, we can claim that. Wonderful. And this I could get. I don't know what this is. Planar ornament, I think, is probably the second. Oh, is that what? Oh, interesting. Okay. Is that what this is called? Oh yeah, planar ornaments are completed by. Okay. Weird. Okay. So planar ornaments are their own set bonus type thing. Like, they're different from relics. I didn't expect relics to be different from those things, but maybe they're not. I'm just misunderstanding. If you the annoyance would be if you farm them in different places, or maybe it's a good thing that I don't know. It could be a good thing and a bad side, and a bad thing farming the two pieces in different places, I guess. Because I think, from what I understand when I looked them up briefly, the closest equivalent to these pieces and these pieces are like timepiece and goblet, right? In Genshin, and then like this has no obvious equivalent in Genshin. This is like circlet. This is obviously flower. This is feather. This is flower. This is circlet. This is just like an additional thing. And then goblet and timepiece is the most similar allegory, I would say, is the other ones. If you farm for those separately, that's actually really interesting. If you farm for like the goblet and timepiece specifically separately, that actually is maybe a good thing. So interesting. All right. Yeah, Bronny really wanted. Well, I mean, Bronny is one of the better ones. I think she takes a little bit of investment to get value out of her because she like buffs crit and whatever. But Bronya is a really nice one to have. I would trade that Bronya for like my, or I'd trade Yanqing for Bronya. No offense, little boy, but you know, you're not as good as Bronya, I don't think. Alrighty, we'll end it off with the best summon ever. This is the end of the stream. Not a long stream today, but yesterday's was long, so good enough. We're probably getting absolutely nothing from this, by the way, but you know, we'll see. 4-star? Nope, sad. Garbage. Yay. What excitement. There you go. There's your wishing content. I think I'm done pretty much everything I need this week in the game, which is good. And I might play some more story on my own until I stream it next, but I don't know. I might stream it more. I might make an announcement for like a variety channel if I want to just like casually stream. Since this game is like not as good for like being like making active stream content like Genshin where I can just talk and ramble about things. This game takes more like, it makes me at least right now think a little bit more, even if it doesn't actually take that much thought to do a lot of the combat sometimes. I tend towards thinking even if it's not necessary in a turn-based game. Yanqing is a really strong single target DPS. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I would rather trade him for Bronya. That's all. I didn't say he wasn't bad. I'm glad to have him because like the ice damage is definitely situationally probably quite good. Should actually put some different things on him. Oh, where's the ice pieces? We'll put that on because that's kind of whatever. Break effect seems good. Oh, this is obviously crit. That's good. And then that is not really great. Crit damage. Actually, crit damage should be pretty good on him because he gives himself a bunch of crit, right? And then you probably want speed for the other piece, but I guess I'm doing defense because this has attack percent and crit damage. There we go. So yeah, I will work on him. It's just like a problem of like I want to level up well, want to work on Natasha, want to level up, you know, Serval. I want to level up Sela, and you know, Fire Traveler's really good. I want to level up Yanqing, right? And then like Asta seems pretty useful. Pela might be useful in the future, right? I want to like invest. So it's like resources spread thin is my point. Right now it's fine. Like right, I was able to get like several characters up to level 40 without a problem, but like it feels like it's already heading towards like where Genshin is, where it's like okay, if you're building a bunch of characters at once, it's really slow, right? So I like to focus on one thing at a time. So I will probably do him more because he is fun, seems useful, situationally over Sela, right? When I don't need the quantum and I want ice, he can situationally probably be meaningfully better, right? But it's just like I'd rather focus on other characters before I focus on him much more. It's kind of my thinking. Take my welt, I'll take anything. I mean, I don't really need E1 welt, so you can give your welt to someone else. Alright. I can't believe I managed to get like a healing bonus on the healing bonus set from that. I was lucky. Alright. Anyways, I should level these pieces up a little bit. And I got the HP percent boots. A bit silly. And I got HP percent as another stat. Okay, nice. Alright, we'll take it. That's just funny. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting too gung-ho about like leveling up my artifacts. Once I get to the point where I have like, okay, 4-star artifacts on everyone, then I'll start feeding like, you know, 3-star pieces. But right now I'm like still using 3-star pieces to like complete set bonuses. So I don't want to like get too gung-ho about throwing 3-star pieces away. I'm not at that point yet, methinks, but maybe once I get like characters up to level 50, I'll focus on some artifact leveling and whatever a little bit. But it's obviously the same general progression structure of Genshin, just hopefully slightly less painful. We'll see. We'll see. But slow progression is still progression at least. I'm to the point of leveling 50 right now on Resin just for like normal master level people, so I don't know. Yeah. That's what I'm doing as well. I've been just farming some mats. I have a little bit extras now. But like a little bit extra still is like I could use like use a quarter of them. It's probably more like a eighth of them because I think these are obviously Heroes Wits tiers, right? But I don't know. You get the point. I'm just rambling, I think. But yarp, I should probably, yeah, you know what? Screw it. Whatever. Fire Traveler is good enough. It's worth doing that. We'll just do that. Fire Trailblazer. My bad. Alrighties. Anyways, I don't know. Thank you for watching. Star Rail's still fun. I'm gonna do more story quests and stuff of my own, methinks. When will I stream it next? I don't know. Soon, maybe. Question mark. I plan on having a video out hopefully next week, maybe. Like a little bit more of a scripted video on Star Rail. It'll obviously include whatever random stuff, but I don't plan to start a Star Rail series or anything with like an only account. Not yet, at least. But thank you for watching. Have a wonderful days. We'll do Baiju things this week for Genshin. Baiju things, hopefully Kaveh things. Abyss things. Lots of things this week in Genshin. And of course Star Rail will continue to be Star Rail. So we'll buys.